Alan! Al! Alan!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we diddling? It's a Tuesday, my boys. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing fantastic. Scale of 1 to 10 me right out of the bat, if you ever so please, and thank you. But obviously you can also tell me to go fuck myself. That's fine too. Welcome in, Deadly. Thank you for the shy hi. Anxiety, 10 whole streams. And I tell you what, I wonder if, do you know when the stream like farted last week? I wonder if that, I'm guessing that counted as 2 separate streams. Turbo, welcome on in. I nearly said Alan. Bree, welcome on in. Pickles, welcome on in. Nora, thank you for the shy hi. Girly Bish on a 10 stream streak as well. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing fabulous. Ruben as well. Monet, welcome on in. I hope you're doing fantastic. Me a 7. That is pretty good. I am about a 5, but like a 5 where I'm like, not a bad 5. You know what I mean? I don't quite know how to explain it. It's like a 5 where I'm like, it's okay. You know, all is all right. It's an all right 5. And welcome in Poetic as well. I hope you're doing fantastic. Why is my bonnet so flat? Hello? Oh, I think I've actually not done anything to it. Did I forget? Oh, well, that's all right. We can have fluffy haired Mike today. I hope we're doing fantastic, though, and having a good day. There you go. You got Fluff Pod today. Poetic as well. Welcome, and I hope you're doing well. We are Alan in today, ladies and gentlemen. And we're also going to fix whatever the chuff that camera is right now, because, as usual, it's fucking not in the right place. Can someone come and man my camera for me? That'd be fantastic. I'd love to hire somebody to just be cameraman, all right? Camera person. Is that okay? No, it's not. Fuck me. Which way are we going? That way? Yeah. There we go. Fantastic. Whoa. Hang on. Don't just do that twice. Oh no, it was girly bit. Wow, so many 10s. Oh, you're all far too kind and loyal, all right? Yeah, I simply do not deserve it. Right, I'm going to wait any time. Straight into Alan. By the way, if you are a PlayStation Plus member, this sounds like I'm being paid to say this, but I'm not. Stray Cat game is free this month. I already own it, but for those that don't, I think that's a good game for it to be free. All right, on the old PS Plus. So go grab it. Go grab it. Today should be quite Alan heavy, hence the title. Even though every title is just Alan, isn't it, mate? Just fucking easy patter throwing Alan in the title. It should be very Alan heavy though. I say that because we've done a lot of Saga. I went back to look at what roughly where we were on like somebody else's YouTube playthrough, and yes, we're going to just blast through a load of Alan today, and then hopefully next week we should be able to finish this. I'm not sure though, because 2 of 8 is going to be rife, and I'm going to have to somehow pull myself away from it to finish this game off. But we'll do our best. So even though we are with Saga now, we are going to hopefully take an opportunity if we can. I forget how we get to Alan again. There's a mop and a bucket, right? We have to find a mop and a bucket area to go Alaning. Alan, please. Oh, it's in the mine place. There we go. That was it. In here? Oh. Well, apparently I can't. Nah, it did say go in here to play Alan. Here we go. Is this it? Oh. No. Okay. Well, we'll play some more Saga until we can swap. Stray was banging, dearing me. Stray, I am told, though, however, is a bit of a sad one. Am I correct in my assessment there? I was told that it's a little bit on the sad side, but in like only in small amount, you know. There's a little bit of sadness to it. Right, we shall head out, I guess. Looks so good. Story was good. Played really good. Yeah, I'll look forward to it. I like you say, that's a thing where I remember that came out years ago, didn't it? I will at some point play it myself, but that was nearly a game that ended up being a game on stream kind of game, but never came to fruition. I'm really surprised I can't actually just swap to Alan. I mean, that's fine, but we'll just play a bit more Saga for a little longer, there. Where do I need to go, though? Can I leave? Can I get out of here? Can I go home? Just want to play some Alan. Just want to play Alan. Forget these people. Where's my map? Where am I? I am there. I forgot where I was going. It'd be great if I actually remembered what happened at the end of last stream. I can't remember, I'm going to be honest. Hang on, surely we can get back to Shoebox. Here we go. Break room. That's where we need to get to. Right, let's go there then and swap to Alan. Yeah, strength was so good. You're 7 as well, anxiety. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. I can't lie. I've said before, I've never been like a 10. Never been a 9. But I feel like that has to be something really good has to happen in my day for me to say, oh, I'm like a 9. I'm a 9.5. You know, maybe if I don't know. Can't even think of a pretend scenario that would happen. Right, let's go play some Alan. Yes, we are probably going to be mainly Alan today because of the fact that we have done very heavy Saga for a while. And I feel like we need to balance things back out. So I'm hoping they're going to let me inside. If not, then we've got something to worry about. How do I get in? I'm just trying to get inside. There we go. Let me in.
I think you may be right.
Let me in. 10 is lottery winning number. Yeah, I feel like it's like, and even then I'm like 10. Like perfect 10. Nothing's bad. You know what I mean? Right, let's get Alan in. I miss him. Miss the little fella. Come on then. I don't know where it's going to pick us up, but we shall see. I won't shout Alan too many times. Promise. I'll be mature. Yippee ki good.
I was back.
I'm back, everybody.
I wasn't able to escape.
As long as it's not as difficult as the last Alan section. I say difficult in confusion, not necessarily difficult in actually doing the difficulty of the actual game, you know what I mean? Right, let's get on Blockboard.
I'd seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
Also, let me know if volume is okay as usual.
Blockboard was empty again.
Can I... Where's that going to take me back to? If I go back into... Oh, I literally can't. I need to start writing. Okie dokie. Oh. That's upgrades. Sorry. Let's get writing. Come on, then.
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice.
So where we left last time, Scratch did show up. We were about to give the clicker to Alan, but it was in fact Scratch. Seems good to me. Fabulous. Lovely to hear. Scratch, if you're not aware, is like the evil version of Alan, basically. Who's bad. Scratch bad.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake.
I spend a lot of times being a guest here, it seems.
And I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked.
Exactly, yeah, it's evil twin.
Control, no more surprises.
Right, examine the TV. Okie dokie.
Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical.
Wow, a musical? I love a
musical.
musical.
We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
This would be like my worst nightmare. Having to sing in any capacity. Hi, Al. Is he about to start singing for us?
What the hell?
What's happening?
What I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
I love this one. I mean, that guitar go hard. It really do. What's going on? Hi, Al. So, what's happening here, pal? Very much that anxiety. What polar opposites, huh? We're just having a jam. Morning, Phantoms. Hope you're doing well. You're here for we're at the gig. All right, festival time. Alan is fronting. Reading, Leeds, one of the two.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening!
Remix.
Happy anniversary and that.
Phantom, thank you very much for the 4 months, my friend. Happy anniversary and all that. Happy anniversary, Gov. Let me add you a ball right now whilst whatever this is happening. Oh, hello. There we go. Yo, Champion of Light, they said the perk. And I hope you're doing well, Phantoms, of course. I appreciate the sub. Yeah, this is very much. Imagine this is like the part that your parents walk in on, and you're like, "This is my favourite game, by the way." Yo, we got schmoves. I'm gonna hit that on Pixie, see if it works. Oh, as you should, Girly Bitch. This is. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here for it. Yeah, he's got your TikTok account ready. Yeah, exactly. Take her to the club, whack out these dance moves. She won't be able to resist. I mean, do I need to progress? Because I'm okay not progressing. I feel like I have to though. Fine. Where do I go? Am I going to go down here? Am I going to be part of the team? Come on, let me get on stage. Let me dance. Is he pointing at me to where to go? Here we go.
Finally.
Oh, it's not. Is it over? No. Come on. Let's just let it carry on for a bit. From the top, guys. From the top. Come on. Fine. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Oh, dear me. Anyways. That's kind of funny, I can't lie. Much better than fighting off the enemies in this game, that's for sure. To me! Thank you! Thank God it carried on.
It was all too much. I had to get away.
How the fuck do I get down? Oh right, stairs. That'll do. That'll do it. This feels like I feel like I'm not here right now. It feels like a fever dream. For sure. I remember this at some awards show, and it made me question what this game even was. Yeah, imagine this is your sales pitch for Alan Wake. It's like, oh, I love Alan Wake, and that's the part. Yeah, as Anxiety said, this is the part you show. This is my favourite game of all time, by the way. You should play it too. Where is it trying to send me? Hello? I'll carry on down, I guess. It is kind of a banger. That, oh yeah, no, it's very much a banger. I can agree. I don't quite know where my eyes want to look, though. You know what I mean? It's truly something. I wonder if this was the chapter Kia was talking about. Kia was saying there's a favourite chapter of his, and this has got Kia loving it written all over it. I feel like I need to go back. I'll go watch Alan on tour. Yeah, get on the stream playlist. Come on. Where am I running in circles? I am. Fantastic. Great. It's wanting me to use my little candle thing. But I don't know where it wants it to go. There you go. This way. Hi guys. There we go. Oh damn! Look at that! He's so intimidating. What do I call a chicken that's into contact sports? A boxer. I don't get it. Like a Oh, like a boxer. Right, I got it. I'm there. Sorry, took me a second. my brain is being overwhelmed with Alan Wake and his dancing and his vocals. Well, come on in, Toffee. I hope you're doing well. I feel like I've ran in circles again. Sorry. Am I back where I'm back? Just started. Yes, I am. My bad. Claps for right. Thank you very much. I understood a joke. The Alan is Alanin. I am very confused, but in a good way this time. I'm more than okay to be confused right now. I think I should be confused right now. Yes, I'm doing well though. Yeah, Toffee, not too bad. Alan is very barely started, but it's already started off with quite the bang. I hope you're doing fabulous. Ooh, this was the first game, though. I know. I remember we came into Bright Falls on a boat. This is the slow number they've got to bring out. Everyone gets their phones out. Exactly, the ballad. Oh, he's got some flowers. Oh. I feel like I'm going to remember this very well for all the right reasons, of course. I've only played like the first 20 minutes of this game, so this is quite the introduction. This is what the rest has got in store, Poetic. All right, get that game booted back up, sunshine. I'll be able to shoot a flare. Are we shooting it at? No? Okay. I couldn't get past the first big bad, he just gave up. Did you crank the difficulty down? That's what would have helped me out. Alright, I've had some very stuck... Should I be killing these? Yes? Yes. Not violence! Ah! What the I don't want to do violence! No violence! No violence! Please! I was having a good time! No violence, please. Come on. Calm down, everybody. I mean, this is quite an... I need this music to just play in any part now of this game where there is combat, okay? This is way cooler. Yeah, I feel great. Even if I'm just... There's a new one! Oh, shit. Hell yeah! That's what I say to that. See? Blew his fucking face off. There we go, we'll be finding the light. There we go. See? 10 times cooler, right? I just stuck with shooter games, so having to use the gun marks move. That's fair. That's fair. I also I'm on like medium difficulty, and there's been some sections of this game that have been really testing. I can't lie, for sure. So I don't know how much easier story mode would be, but I'm also not the person poetic to like purposely choose the harder difficulty. Right, normal is as far as I will go, but I don't know if it's a hot take, but I actually think games are better it depends, but mostly better on easier difficulties. I think it takes out a big stress element of the game, you know?
Vision.
Exactly. I'm here to play the game. For stream purposes, sure, man, it's funny. But I think, I know there's certain game. I think with the hard difficulties, it's just about having 50 attempts and then just waiting for that one that's you click all the right buttons at the right times, you know? This is just a concert. I am so okay with this. This is great, alright? Alan Wake, Game of the Year. His versatility is unmatched. This song is banging, as with the others so far. So I'm here for it all, Jasu. I hope you're doing well as well. Oh, do I have to leave? No. No. I don't want to. Do I have to leave? I don't want to do that. This is how you get everyone to play this game. Yeah, exactly. Forget the lighting and stuff and story. Just no. Oh, it's still going. It's fine. I'm just gonna wait for a sec, just in case this is about to change things. Maybe doing well though, Yasu as well. Maybe having a good day. Right, here we go. Ow. What's the point anymore? I'm not going to play the game anymore. Come on, that's it. End of stream. That's it. Alan Wake's over, everyone. Hang on. Sorry, tell a lie. Encore. Yo, this is what's going to go through my head now whenever I use Champion of Light in DVD. Yeah, I would love to be behind the scenes of the filming of this for sure. Gleaming Alan Wake for sure, right? Jazz hands. My hands are jazzing on my controller right now. That was, how long was that? 10 minutes. Best 10 minutes of my life. We'll put in Pikachu as well. I hope you're doing well. I gave up because I got so annoyed having to do things 40 plus times to proceed the next area. Where, yeah, I think that's also that. So that's where people have a bit of a. Weirdly, Souls games is the thing where I make an exception. Because normally it's a bit like. Oh. Is that the janitor man? It is. Is where I'll make an exception. But otherwise, like I remember I had to, for the platinum for Alien Isolation, I had to play that on the hardest difficulty. And it is just a patience game. Because like I feel like it's just an unfair difficulty where I don't know. It's like I say, there's obviously plenty of people that will like, learn how to do like hitless runs on games and things. But again, it's just I want to play a game, enjoy it, and not have that enjoyment skewed by some overridingly hard difficulty that just kind of ruins the whole experience for me when I'm getting fucking tilted. Souls games are supposed to be hard though. Yeah, so Souls games are a bit of a strange one for me because I'm like already going in knowing they're going to be hard, right? And it's kind of like it's just the type, like it's the you just learn patterns of enemies, and the satisfaction is in learning how to beat a boss based on their moveset. But
I had no control over it.
That is that's me going into them games with that mindset. Casual games like this, I weirdly only have the patience for them, the anxiety. But it has to be a good one, right? So people like to lap up Elden Ring. I actually have probably a more controversial, like, I don't really think Elden Ring is that good. I think it's very copy and pasty in sections. I button mash and hope for the best. That's me in fighting games anxiety for sure. Chrissy, wake up! Welcome in, Stabby. Hope you're doing well. 7 whole stream streaking, baby. Hope you're doing well.
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a
I'm welcome in, Squeak. Hope you're doing wonderful.
Jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me.
Yeah, he has got a point.
Do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower?
I did, right?
Find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript.
I'm an easy difficulty gamer because I'm here for a good time. Exactly, yeah. Like I say, general games I'll play, I'm not asking for a hard difficulty. I'll save that, like I say, for the Souls games because I know exactly what I'm getting myself in for. I don't play Souls like they are, like I say, they're very fun to watch people play. However, it's why when people ask for me before, they're like, "Oh, will you play this when it comes out?" I'm like, I don't think I'd want to play a Souls game on release on stream because it is just me sitting behind my PC trying a boss over and over again until I learn them, and I don't think that for me makes for entertaining stream things, right? So I've played Bloodborne on stream before, Sekiro, but I'd already played them before that, right? So I might not perfect it, but I'll at least be going in with it going like, I'm not going to be stuck on something for ages because it's 2 games I've played a lot of times, right? It does have to lock in. Yeah, that's also the problem. That is a problem, anxiety. It goes against everything I am as a human being. Feeling rough as balls, but now home in bed with beige food. Well, hopefully you feel better soon, Squeak. I feel like it's just kind of happening now. People are very much. It's maybe the colder days coming. But I'm hearing a lot about people just not doing the best right now in terms of. I'm assuming maybe if you mean like you're not feeling well, as an illness. Meet the mystery caller at the Ocean View Hotel. Where the chuff is that? There it is. It's actually behind me. Okay. I can't even imagine a quiet mic. Do you know what? Funnily enough, Stabby, that is probably 50% of me off stream. Probably more. So, because imagine being this energetic all day. That sounds knackering. So I'll bottle it up all day and release it on stream. Am I in the right area here? I feel like I'm not. Fucking hell, man! Stop releasing on stream. You can't stop me. I'll do what I want. Right, get me in this hotel. I got slapped. I also forgot earlier, it told me in the game
my destination,
that you can't pause the game like that. So, good one, that's my fault. Can confirm he is not as energetic yet. It comes in waves, exactly that. I think it would be exhausting to be like this the whole time. I think also, let's be quite honest, I think it would be quite obnoxious if I was this energetic all the time.
Back to the street.
Like, take a fucking day off, mate.
If the waves keep pushing you away,
calm your shit.
find another way in.
Off stream is just I am simply just a puddle in a jar. Very cool puddle, obviously. I didn't hear what he said. Find a way inside the hotel. Oh, is it a bit of a... Did that just bring me back out the other side? He said words. He did. Secret room? Maybe I need... Oh no, I've got light in my little light thing.
I couldn't get through.
Yeah, another puzzle then, isn't it? Great. Let's go back to the way that we went through. See if it changed anything in that sense, as in this way we went through first time. We had to pour him onto the floor and wait for it. Yeah, exactly. He had to feed me and watch him grow. I love that expression. It's me. It's me for real. Yeah, what a shit hotel. All right, it's no beds, nothing. It's just a door. That is so open to interpretation, though, right? Find a way inside the hotel. What if, let's stay in the safety of it for whilst I'm about to do this. I'm going to go to the thinking room. See if we can start to scheme and plot and things. The mystery caller one was back. He knew, yeah, I need to find a way there, which I have. Can I trust it? None of that is relevant. I thought it'd be able to let me put some stuff together on there to go, oh, this is what I need to do. Apparently not, though.
Oh my God!
Apparently
okay,
not.
What's
Right, we'll have to figure it out then, I guess. Alan Stickbake! Welcome on in.
Alan Steak Bake.
I would eat that. I'd order that from Greg's. Welcome to Amy. I hope you're doing fabulous. Thank you very much for the 54 whole months on my birthday, on your birthday. Something to me on your birthday is what I was meant to say. It is Amy's birthday today. So happy birthday. Otherwise, it's literally bad luck. And Amy will slap you with a piece of birthday cake. I hope you've had a good day, though, whatever you've been up to. I hope it has been a fabulous one. Right. Drive into it. We can do that. Find a car, drive in.
With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I look to the neon signs for guidance.
Okay. There you go. Follow the Mirror Peak neon sign. It's literally right there. Wow. Can I watch that TV? Cake. Have you had a cake, by the way?
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack.
Because I don't
There
mind
was
a
no
birthday
time to
cake.
waste. The dark presence was only a step behind.
But I don't think I've had a banging one for a while, you know? We had bougie steak lunch, so I've kind of been in a... That's very fair. That's very fair, as long as it is... But listen, the night is still relatively young, all right? You got time for some cake or some sweet treat later, I'm sure. No, I don't want to fight, please.
You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
Would better in these sort of games were made in like a travel in possessed hash brown. Oh yes, nah.
Going nowhere.
Them hash browns are going in my belly whether they're possessed or not. Have I just murdered a man? Well done, Alan. Good one. Can't leave him alone for 5 seconds. Take him back to the concert. Come on.
I was dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel.
He's being dramatic, Stabby, isn't he? He's like, let's go out in style.
I was the dark place.
What would be your choice of birthday cake, Mike?
The vessel.
Carrot cake?
The writer.
Maybe.
We were the
A lemon drizzle cake. If it's made well, red velvet
This
would
place
bang.
kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with
I once
darkness.
had these, somebody made
I
me
had to find
red
a way to
velvet
escape before it was
cupcakes,
too late.
and whilst I hate the word,
Too late again.
they were indeed the most moist of the red velvet cakes, if not cakes, other than maybe the carrot cake Pixie and I made, cakes of all time. They were very nice, and I would scran those again. I had some salted caramel profiteroles for my dessert. Oh, do you know what? I love a profiterole. I'd go. A moist cake is so good, exactly, yeah. All patter aside, I think a lot of cake is very underwhelming. So I think to be able to have a good, just a good proper moist cake, all right? Big fan. But yes, I'd say red velvet, lemon drizzle, what was the one I said? Carrot cake. Yeah, for sure. Three strong choices. My favourite cake is vanilla with chocolate chip, simple but wonderful. I think also that's the beauty in like a what's it called? Victoria sponge. That is a classic for a reason, right? It is just simple. It is like a very, very tame, normal cake flavour with some cream and strawberry jam in it, right? But Again, it's a classic for a reason. Welcome in Cherry and welcome in Violet. Hope you're doing well. A bit of lovely red velvet. Oh, exactly. Now you make me all hungry. Hi, I'm here. I blame Slate for being late here. I can't believe Slate would stream longer than to overlap my schedule, man. I can't wait. I need to have a word with him. Welcome in Rip. Rip! We did the sing-song section. It was truly something. It was probably, not to be dramatic about, the best part of the game, and it's not going to get better from here, so what's the point of me playing anymore? You know what I mean? I'm doing very well, Violet. Never got noted if you were live. What a joke. Come on, Twitch, up your game, mate. You're starting to get very embarrassing now. I'm doing all right, though. I hope you're doing well. Fucking Slate. Slate! I hope you're doing well though, Rip. And Cherry and Violet and Sally, welcome on in. I think Raspberry Jam is nicer. Oh, do you know what, Phantoms? I mean, I might be biased because I bloody love Raspberry. Bloody love it. I remember a couple of... Actually, it's going to be way longer than I thought. But there was a summer, many summers ago, where I had a bit of a problem with a punnet of raspberries. And I say problem, it's a good problem, in a way. Sort of. I would be having, like, just casually scranning an entire punnet of raspberries, like, 3-4 times a week. Just going past the supermarket, be like, punnet of rasps for a little make. They're just so good, man. Right, I feel like I have to fight these geezers, aren't I? Or can I slip round the back? I'm a toddler, yes, correct. Tartness to complement the sweetness. I would agree. I think raspberry's got a bit more something about it, you know. Can I slip past you, lot? I'd love to not have to... Yes! Okay. Oh, do you know what as well? Blackberries, Cherry. I love the, like, just... If that thing is not turning my face into a weird shape, it's not a good blackberry. You know what I mean? It needs to make me feel some things. Right, let's scran these supplies. Cherry is elite jam? I don't think I've ever had a cherry jam. It's weird, though, because... Squeak. I love cherry-flavoured things. Bloody love it. But surprisingly, cherry as a fruit, I really don't like. And I don't understand the disconnect. You know what I mean? Like, everything cherry, big fan. He's going to want me, innit? No? Stop dying, Alan! Jesus. How have we got away with this? Oh. I don't know if we have got away with it. What keeps hurting me? Anyways. He's so dramatic, Alan. Look at him. Anyways, good one. I do it at Blackberries, are my favourite. When Tesco do those massive boxes of strawberries and cherries. Oh, yeah, like the big trays. Okay, no worries at all, Rip. It was certainly an experience. It was great. They'll do a lush cherry jam. Bring some next time I go. Just bring some crackers out. Well, actually, what would you have it on? Don't shoot me, but I would have a rice cake. Fish and a rice cake! Or maybe spread it on, I don't know, my thumb. I don't really do fruit. I like bananas. That is a fruit, to be fair. And thank you very much for the 5 stream streak, Rip. Got an apple and pear jam from a local market, and it was beautiful but very sweet. Also, like, oh, peach. I like peach, for sure. I like peach flavoured things, but again, a peach jam or an apricot jam, I don't think I would enjoy. I'm clearly very picky. I like strawberries, but anything strawberry flavoured I cannot stand. I'm similar with that, Sally. I think it's because strawberry flavoured things are very synthetic-y. They're very fake. An actual strawberry, banging. All right. Same with watermelon, right? Actual proper watermelon. Scran that all day long. Do you all have favourite colour grapes? I would say yes. I like the green the most, but the green the problem is with the green, it's very hit and miss. If they're not proper crunchy green, then they're really bad. Like, even slightly soft green grapes. Yeah. Very picky. Cannot stand the texture of watermelon. That's fair. I don't like any other melon, though. Yeah, they have to be crunchy grapes. Absolutely. All right. For sure. Lunch. Fish and a rice cake. Fish and a rice cake. And fish and a rice cake. What a guy. I don't care about the colour, but they have to be crunchy. Yeah, I think I know there's people that have there's a whole fad of like cotton candy grapes. No, just green and red, or black. Would you call them? Red, right? I tried cotton candy grapes. So sweet. Look at the coincidence of that. Welcome in Pugford. Yeah, I don't know if I like the idea of it. I like the novelty of maybe giving it a go, right? But I think I would just end up. This is where I should be a bit more self-aware, right? Things like limited edition flavours, or maybe like taking something that's already good and trying to jazz it up, I end up never being a fan of. So if you think about it, like even like biscuits we've tried on stream, right? Anything that's not just like the safe bet, often I don't like, because it's like it's almost trying too hard. You know what I mean? Like a digestive is fine, chunky digestive fine, but then you've got obviously all these different wild versions of them, and usually I end up just being underwhelmed by them. Yeah, limited for a reason, Violet. But the problem is my curiosity gets the best of me every single time.
Cut through the darkness.
Do I have to fight these? Nah, I don't want to. This is far too much for my little shelf. I'm just one guy. Although, hang on. Oh shit! Oh shit! I thought it was a flare. I'm going to be honest. It was not a flare. No, guys! Guys, I thought it was a flare. I didn't look down. Oh, I'm trying to die, Orna. I'm just going to die, and I also need a health, which I'm not going to be able to get, so I'm going to get whacked. Good one, Alan. I bet you're all over it and Walkers did those public votes for the wacky flavours. I actually don't think I was Phantoms, although I was all over it in the sense of like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like, but it never sometimes goes beyond the ooh. Normally it's a spur of the moment thing I will do if I'm in the shop. Gingerbread digestives are good. Now, I am a sucker for gingerbread. All day, every day. I can't remember if I had the gingerbread digestives, so I cannot speak on them for now. but, maybe I think I did last year. I'm not sure. Same when Oreos did those Coke. Oh yes, I had the Coke that was Oreo flavoured. It was weird. But again, that's the thing. Why did I get it? What's wrong with me? But I tried. Curiosity got the better of me. All right. Unfortunately, I am a sucker, and I will bite. I saw gingerbread Dorito. Sorry, what? Yeah, I think that's too far for me. The way he says as he bought fucking Oreo Coke. What am I talking about? Talking absolute nonsense. Gingerbread digestives are kind of like a chocolatey ginger nut. If you like gingerbread, I don't know if you ever had. I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation of it, but is Lebkuchen or Lebkuchen? I don't know. It's basically like it's gingerbread, soft, cakey. I don't like it with the jams in the centre, but if it's not got that in, I'm all over it. Hot honey Jaffa cakes are too far for me. I believe there was also cola bottle Jaffa cakes at one point. Kia was talking about them. Those are yummy. I got given a recipe to make them, Cherry, many years ago by somebody, and I'm still yet to make them. I might actually see Black Corn Babes this year. Come on, let's make them. Even if you don't like them, I will. Yeah, the FOMO gets me. It suckers me in, man. Every single bloody time. Right, have we got any other better gun? The flare. We've got one whole flare. I think. Let's get over to that door. And we should be able to do exactly what I was about to do earlier, which is flare them to death. Okay? Fingers crossed. Lebkuchen is my favourite thing about Christmas. Aldi do a really nice one as well. Very, very good one. No jam in the centre as well. Oh, Violet. Yes, Violet. The McVitie's one. Unreal. Jamaican ginger cake. So I remember that also because of having it with...
This was the moment to destroy it.
Right, that should be. Well, okay. Doesn't matter to him, I guess, but what we can do... I can't heal with that. It's too big. There we go. Do we do that again? Have any more? Scran some more. Ha! Where's me? Where's me? Al, fuck me! I need to heal. Run out! Run out! Oh, you're so pathetic. Where's my gun, man? Get your gun out, son. Fucking hell. There we go. Jesus. Yes, with custard. That's the next area that was going to go. That with custard. Fucking get that in my system. My word. Right, surely I can just barge through here, right? Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Stollen is amazing. I have had Stollen. Personally, not a fan. But I do know that is another common one that people enjoy at Christmas. Same with, I think, Panettone is another one. Yeah, ginger cake. That McVitie's one. If you're into ginger cakes, get that in your system. It is unreal. It's something about, like, it's a very sticky ginger topping as well to it. So good. Right, where am I going here? There we go, up there. I think we just run and say fuck it. Make a break for it. What's your Christmas as an option of choice? Do you know what? Over the years, Phantoms, initially it was a mince pie. Sorry, that might be controversial, or people are very hit and miss about those. But that or a Yule log. However, the bad thing about that is, over the years, the Yule log at least has disappointed me many times. I've tried from different places and I just end up finding it very underwhelming. All right, so maybe what it means is I need to make my own one year, you know, and do better than what the supermarkets do. The Oatly custard I've not had. Oh, I have actually. Yeah, in a little yellow carton. Yeah, very, very nice. I do like it. Off topic, but I'm going to London next. I'm going to London next July, and I'll be going to National History Museum. Very nice. That is cool. I'm guessing first time then, right? Hopefully you enjoy. I prefer cinnamon to ginger, honestly. Oh, I'll have both. I feel like they do kind of not go hand in hand, but they do. You find like a lot of things will have both of them in, right? But yeah, no, cinnamon, all over cinnamon as well. I hate Christmas pudding. I don't get it, Violet, as well. I mean, I like mince pies. That has obviously got mincemeat in it, and maybe it's a bit hit or miss for some people. But Christmas cake, Christmas pudding is just... It's like eating a bowl full of dirt. Bowl full of soil. Yeah, I don't get it. Not for me. Not for me. Do I take this light? What does it do? I'm going to say yes. Oh no, I've used the light. I want to take it. No? But why would it give me the option to do it? You know what I mean? Does that change? Ah. There you go. Christmas pudding is pure. Yeah, I don't... And also as well, I know it's a thing that, like, people will... Aren't some of them, like, where they just make them and just leave them for years to, like, fucking... I don't know what they're going to do. What is it doing for years? Just sitting there. That's good. A dessert that, like, can basically... be bomb-proof. I also don't want... Yeah. I also fruit in my Christmas pudding. No thanks. Make that as unhealthy as possible, please. I'm so desperate to make vegan Yule log, but I'm too much of a coward and continue to make choc fudge cake. Is that the one that you've shown us a couple of times? Because I would scran that one. That's for sure. That one looks banging. Oh, there you go. That's what we need to look at. Why is it not changing, though? Let's maybe go and take the light and see if anything changes. Christmas pudding is pure stodge. First time to London. Oh, very nice. Well, hopefully you have a good time. I would definitely say London's good for a visit, not for me personally. I like it for a visit, or I have liked it for a visit. Anytime I've been there for anything beyond that, yeah, not for me. I'm not a city bloke. All right. You feed them booze. Yeah, there's some booze in you, man. There we go. Yes? No? What am I doing wrong here? I feel like we're nearly in the right area. Too many people in London. Yeah, driving through as well. No thanks. No thanks. We need to look at that echo, but where is the way that I get the right angle for it? And then it disappears. Right, it's there now. Huh? I wonder if... Hang on. I've just thought. Back up. And then there's somewhere up here to go. The furthest I've been in England, where I am, is Oxford, actually. Never been, but I think I hear good things about Oxford. I worked in a kitchen for a few years, and we started the cake in September for Christmas. Yeah, like it's again. I feel like again. I'm not going to. I don't want to either stereotype or but I feel like it is an older person thing. Christmas cake. I feel like it's like only people I know that like it are like parents, grandparents. Right? Surely we get an angle on it now, then, right? No. We'll go further down. Driving London, I know, exactly. Manchester wasn't too bad for driving, but again, once you get really into the centre, then it stresses me out. Same with Birmingham, any of those big cities, not for me. We are going in the right direction. Fantastic. I don't know if it's a... Oh, no, we're not. That's a shortcut. Oh, no! Do you know what? I don't think that's the worst thing in the world, though. I don't think we've made the worst decision there. But I don't know why it's giving me a shortcut. I shall sit and wait and yap for a second. People say Manchester becoming London too. I can agree with that. Absolutely. Right, I'm going to quickly play some ads. If you're not a sub, do not worry, near missing anything. I'm just going to get ahead of them whilst we can, as we've got 3 minutes till them. And I can continue yapping about things. I made Christmas cake for my dad once because he loves it. 6 months of dip and brandy on it was not worth it. Yeah, like you say, it's not... it's not for me. Not for me. Just being a pedestrian in Manchester stressed me out. Path. Yeah, I mean, it's a very much one of those things, Squeak, where I'm glad I only have ever been to them once or twice. Like Birmingham, been for a gig or whatever a couple of times. But I'd probably much rather take the train for that reason. Because when you're in the centre, it's more because I think everyone else there is, like most people that are there are comfortable driving there. So, like, they're just driving like mad lads, right? And I'm, like, having to make sure that I'm not randomly going to get pulled out on, or someone's going to be zooming down a lane I'm maybe wanting to get into, especially if I don't know the roads, right? Actually, I'm happy that I left Manchester. Is where you are now quieter in that sense. Driving in Edinburgh was stressing, and Edinburgh is very tiny. And also, yeah, in general, if you're not, I don't mind driving, but as soon as I'm somewhere I'm not maybe as familiar with, like driving around here, I'm so brain off, it's unbelievable in a way that, like, a good way, not like I'm like, oh, just drive, oh, I might crash. Just you can, like, it's so, yeah, I don't have to concentrate. But anywhere else, I'm like, turn the radio down so I can see better. Can't drive, and absolutely would not drive in a city other than my own. Yeah, I'll be off to Manchester this weekend, train for the win. I did, even though it's the only public transport, I guess planes as well, but the only other transport I would enjoy to take around the UK, for sure. I'm now in Liverpool, I know the stereotype, but people actually smile at me now. People aren't begging, just eyeballing you. Mike a bit's live on show, exactly. I just don't pay attention. All right, if anything, take my glasses off. All right, close my eyes, blindfold. All right, just it's that easy. Edinburgh is so uphill, it's almost vertical. So terrible for walking, maybe, or great for walking. Depends how you want to twist it. Maybe you can get some exercise in. I text my sister who used to live in Manchester when I first saw a tram, and she'd laugh. So, oh yes, it's a bit of a strange idea, isn't it? Just being driving on the same track as them. I guess I've done that in a couple of areas in Manchester for sure. Also, yes, that was the new chapter. That was Kira I was referring to. There you go. And we need to learn the dance and perform it for us. For free, Rip. Not happening. However, for an appealing price of 2p, sure. There's trams in Manchester, yeah. Final offer. That's more than 2p. Ha! Get scammed, Rip. Thank you very much, Rip, for the 100 bits, my friend. Do you think, Rip? You think I have the coordination to do a dance? I have got the coordination like a newborn deer or something. Just casually, I was joking. Oh, I think I said it in the VOD, talking about I'll hit them on Pixie, all right? She won't know what to do. She'll just be like, wow, just marry me right here, right now. Right, this is what I need to do, but I don't know how we get to that point. Where is this? Let's get the map out. Do you reckon you'll stay in your area, Mike? Are you a fan of your place? It will probably change. Like, if, let's say... Like, I don't mind it, but I'm not, like, stuck to one place file in that sense. Like, I'm very much... I like change, but I don't like change. So, like, I'm here now. I'm more than fine here, comfortable here. But let's say, initially, maybe, the change could happen to somewhere else, but then I'd get used to it quite quickly. You know, I'm not like one to per se miss something. As long as I've got everything that I still had in that other area, right? So, yeah, I'd be very open to wherever. And it'd be somewhere new to try, right? In the sense of, like, yeah, I don't mind the idea of going somewhere that is wildly different. Even if I hated it, right? I could just move again, right? I get that. Once you're set somewhere, it's yeah, that's more the thing. It's more annoying than anything, Violet. Yeah, it's more like the inconvenience of it all. But then once everything's moved and changed to somewhere else, sure. That again, I'd get quite quickly used to it. Oh! Was that just starting that echo? It was. I'm vibrating. That's good. Vibration is good. It's only very loosely vibrating, though. I need to get up there. There we go! Always landing! There we go. Fabulous. There we go. If you don't have a mortgage, change is not so bad. I went across to country. Yeah, if it's swapping countries, if it's swapping countries, that's already a big obstacle. But just in general, cost of living, right? It's a broken record, I'm sure, but
become a broken mirror, and the twisted reflection staring back at you with all the pent-up
as long as I'm
anger,
somewhere comfortable,
regret, guilt, and shame was the monster
in terms of, like,
you could
paying
never
for the
get
place,
away from.
I'd make anything at home, right? I'm vibration is good. That's wise words from me, guys. I know things, all right? Don't worry. Listen to what I'm saying. Oh my, the city will suck you dry. Yippee! I love that for the city. Right. Meet the mystery caller at the Ocean View Hotel. I need to get there first. How the fucking hell do I get there? Does that now mean I can do the part down here, though? I wonder. What actually is Alan Wake about? This one is... There is a couple of different... there's a couple of different angles it takes. In this one, a part of this, there is a bad version of Alan, a naughty version, a bad boy. His name is Scratch, and he's basically... Alan's a writer, and Scratch is trying to change his literature, I do believe, to make it like bad, shit, hitting the fan, etc. But I'm here to save the day, alright? Big Alan Wake, mate, with me and my little satchel. Bad boy Alan Wake, exactly. Scratch. He's the bad boy. He's the girl all the bad guys want. Wait, no, he's the boy all the... I don't know. Anyways, he's the bad boy all the girls want. Alan slept. Nice. Good one. There's another one! I don't know how to do it, everybody. Oh, it's the same one, actually. Is it? I don't fucking know. Right. Let's get the map out. But yes, to answer that properly, Violet, I'd be down to moving somewhere else. Obviously, Pixie and I have talked about places to maybe meet in the middle somewhere. So I wouldn't be opposed for sure. Right, that's active. That's active. Does that now mean I need to activate that one? Because I feel like I'm going way away from where I should be, though. Like there, inactive. When am I moving in here? Next week. Next week. Make a space for me. Right, let's take that. Yoink. And I'm going to go and send it elsewhere if I can. Is the Alan Wake series woke? Oh, darn woke, man. Ruining everything. All right. Alan's amongst them. Now, again, Rip, funnily enough, I address Rip because we've talked about this in last chapters. Alan's chapters, right, are... It is confusing, isn't it? It is quite... I think we just get rid of these guys. Fire gun! No. Oh, that works too. The Alan part's always got me a bit lost. Yeah, which is very like... Hello? Which is, yeah, very, Can I climb that? I don't think I can. Oh, for fuck's sake. It just makes you sometimes want to scratch my eyeballs out, you know what I mean? Because you're trying to solve something, whilst also being chased by these blokes. No, you're lost. Alan Wake, more like Alan Woke, exactly. Can I climb that? No, but there's an arrow up there, you know what I mean? Like, just give me a boost. Someone give me a boost. Right, let me go in here. Let me go back to my writing room. And let's see if there's anything to add to the board. Yeah, I definitely prefer the saga bits. I would agree. I think the problem is, though, it does, like, I don't dislike these parts. I just think maybe it's not as, it's a bit more, like when I did the underground part, right? Wouldn't say I'd done it all. I was like, oh, that makes sense. But I just feel like now all I'm doing is, it wants me to, and it's very loosely saying there, look, meet the mystery caller at the Ocean View Hotel. However, that's very loose, isn't it? The hotel is there. So my brain would tell me I need to continue how I was here. I feel like you were fighting for your life during Saga's parts. Do you know what? It's very funny, though. That was not my own fault. It was the game that's wrong, Phantoms, all right? It was a mini crash out, we might say, all right? Some may say medium-sized crash out. But the game was wrong. It didn't provide me with medical kits. Is Saga from DBD? No, so she is technically, well, she is from this game, but obviously in DBD, yeah. But for Patter, it is funny how we go like, oh my god, it's Alan Wake from DBD. Yeah, I think I need to be up here doing something. It wouldn't make sense to go all the fucking way back there. I think you're going correctly with getting inactive to be active, yeah. I do feel like it wants me to do that. We'll see. Let's make a run for it if we can. But I don't know if the backtracking is necessary, you know what I mean? Oh. That's my issue, I guess. Yeah, no, Saga is a baddie bee. Originally from Alan Wake. Yeah, we'll backtrack a little bit. See what happens. But I do feel like with the Saga sections, I was mopping them up a lot quicker, for sure. These are very much feeling like trial and error sections, for sure. Wake, that's me. Oh, like now, oh god. Leon S. Kennedy from DBD, exactly. Leon S. Kennedy. Or some people will say things like, oh my god, the Xenomorph from hit game Fortnite. So they'll just cross all the wrong boxes. Right, so for example, this one will be inactive, right? Yes. And I've got a light to use in it. I actually feel like we lit this earlier. I think we did, and I forgot I did it. So I'm going to take it back, go back where we came from, and relight the other part, I guess. Is Saga single? Get in line, Violet. All right, I'll have them on Monday to Friday. You can have weekends. No, I also had to, I think, backtrack myself there to just check myself, you know. Just like, oh, have I gone through? Can you fuck off a second, if that's okay? Sand, mate. Deal, joke's on you. Oh, good point. Yeah, I'll just get her for like 2 hours at night. Oh, what's the point anymore? All right. As long as she's wearing a little cozy red jumper. Because, like, let's say I was watching this on somebody's playthrough, right? I'm sure they'd have gone through this section in 10 minutes. And I've spent probably about 3 times that at the very least already. I need to get that other Echo red. I just don't know how to. This was a bit we went through earlier. Let's climb back up. Oh, hang on. Was that door there earlier? As in, did I go through that earlier?
Hello.
I didn't!
You snuck up on me.
Hello!
Sorry.
Thank fuck for that.
Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker.
I'm literally so clever, Violet. It's crazy. It only took me 20 minutes.
Map if you want to take a look.
Okay.
Still my mystery man, though.
Also, why does it say fucking hot? Jesus. You're making a map.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to light,
Dehydrated.
but never the one thing I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around.
Remember Stabby saying I was a blob in a jar, a wet mess in a jar or whatever?
Appreciate the help.
That is me, look. Sogging.
Who's this mystery man?
Who's the mystery man? It's a
Oh, it
scratch.
wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew.
He's got a good point, to be fair.
All I
Right,
have is
let's have a look then. It's hard to map a dream. Honestly, so real, so sad, so true.
No.
Booking in
No, it
El
doesn't
Paco,
sound
hope you're doing well. I am
Yeah,
doing
it's
okay,
been
thank you.
disguises, but
Hope you're having a
cocktail
good Tuesday.
I'll keep looking.
Who's
Well,
this?
that's my crazy wall.
Cool.
I'm just trying to make sense of things.
I was at the morgue. I was about to give evidence to FBI. Door transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Who, what, where, why, when? Missing time. No memory. Until now. Abducted aliens, door, UFO dreams. Hang on. I was at the morgue. I was about to give evidence to the FBI. Am I being stupid? Is that the bloke that we saw? Right. A nice relaxing day mostly. Very nice. I'm glad to hear. Right, we need to explore, everybody. What we explore, I don't know. That was the cop with Saga. Ah, okie dokie then. There you go. Wow, look at me putting 2 and 2 together. What a guy, yeah? What a guy. Very rarely does he make sense of things. Right, in that case then, we need to start exploring them areas. See you around, mate. That one first of all. We shall head back up that ladder and see if that's where that point of interest is. Thank you, Emily, for the self-care. See, you heard my call, my cries of dehydration. You're like, come on, Mike. Don't die on us just yet. All right. At least make your 32nd. At least make Saturday. Which I'm guessing is going to be here. No, it's not. Maybe down that set of stairs. Might be doing well, Emily. Hope you're doing fabulous. Let me do that right now. One-handed for you. You have to open that, Alan. Oh, good. There you go, Al. That's 2 of those we have still not done anything with, though. And I don't quite know how we do it. That's a problem. Let's get my beamer out. Shed some light on the situation. Okay. That's the tree people. Right, I need to know what that does. So, where does that go down to? I'm trying to get me bloody bearings here. That, I think, is right, though. Because if I then put that back, that walkway isn't there. So, we need to go back down to find that area. Right, okie dokie. He's learning, everybody. I hope you're doing well, though, Emily. I hope you're having a good old Tuesday. You'll never get old, Alan, ramming doors like the way he does. His shoulder must be killing. There we go. And it should be down here, I imagine. Right, bearings, Michael. We got this. We literally failed orienteering in school. There we go. Is it up this ladder? I don't know. Ow, leave me alone. Nah, come on, don't be mean. I'm literally just a little fella. I'm just a writer. There we go, up this ladder. Day's going okay, thank you. Day, oh, very nice. I'm glad to hear. Nice, relaxing day then, Although sometimes you find the days off are actually the least relaxing. Because you've got to do all the things that you missed on your day off. Or you needed to do on days off. That's where we need to get down to. Right. How does one get there? Can I take this light? Is there a ladder down? No. I don't get it then. How do I get there? Huh. Am I missing something really obvious here? Yeah, I re-put a wash on because I did it a few days ago. Oh, dude, I have done that more times than because the thing is, I don't know about anybody else, but I am very, easily distracted. Okay, surprise, surprise, as you've seen multiple times on stream. I am so quick to forget I've done something, or like a wash, for example. A wash is like 40 minutes. You think I'm going to be able to remember I've done that? And I am an idiot, though, and I don't set an alarm to remind me, but, that's not my fault, all right? It is. Right, how the fuck do I get down? There's the hotel. There. And then it leads to... Is it going to be... If I go back down here, is there a little side door through or something? It's right there! Come on! Let me over! Hang on. Not going there, are we? Just glide. Just go across that. Just go across that wire. I work from home, so I constantly do that, and yet the consensus online is people who work from home don't do anything. I wish I worked more now than when I was in office. Oh, you wish you work... Wait, I wish I work more now. As in, like, you do, you don't. Wouldn't mind my machine does a little jingle when it's done, but I think it I tell you what, the metal song that was playing in this game, if it did that, I'd be sprinting downstairs to go and do it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm lost. I feel like I'm just not putting the pieces together. The little, just small things I'm not quite doing right, am I? There is a light. Hang on. There's a light here inactive. I'm not sure. Right, I had to do some annoying little life admin things. What have I missed? Oh, Pickles, you have missed a gig essentially. There was a whole performance. I know I'm name missing much, but I don't want ads. Turbo, thank you very much for the 6 months in advance. Was that a type? Was that a mistake? Thank you very much, Turbo. That is very kind of you. I shall add you a ball. I appreciate the support for 6 whole months in advance. All right. No ads for the next 6 months for you. Thank you very much, though. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy no ads, as mentioned. I caught some of it, but out the corner of my eye, and actually think I remember seeing it memed. Yes, and that's also how I got it. Zero context. And now I have got the context. And does that make it any clearer? A little bit, I guess. We are wanting to get there, look. Am I maybe wanting to go back first? Because there are other question marks. I think we go back to go forward, okay? 1 step back, 2 steps back, 1 step forward. I don't fucking know. 1 step back, 2 step forwards. I don't fucking know. Whatever the phrase is. Can't remember. What exactly are the balls for? That is all about my balls. Our balls, actually. They're not mine. They're ours. Actually, none of them are mine. They're all yours. Your balls. All right? All of your balls. They're glorious. Yes, that command will tell you all you need to know, Emily. Right. Question mark is literally right here. However, there's also one in front of me. Is it going to be me crawling into this little tent? No. Alan, mate, come on. Toss us in a coin here. You're not making this easy for me. Exactly. Collective. Community balls. They're our balls. They're more your balls than they are my balls. I tried the My Protein Jimmy's over the weekend. I don't think they can top the Mocha. Yeah, you kind of get with that though. The takeaway, well, at least the trade-off is you're losing a bit of extra nom 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 with the extra added, I guess, protein part of it. It's just not a bad little thing to have when you're wanting maybe a bit of the protons in, but otherwise it is a little bit. It's not my favourite one for sure. Right. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to have to use my good friend Google's, because I don't understand. Alright, I'm just one little geezer. Who's humming? That's the bloke in underneath that we spoke to. Have we searched this area? Like, I don't know if it is just not... Oh, hello. That's new. Please be a good new. Please be a good new. Not just nonsense new. Oh, I think it's nonsense. No. Unless, no. Oh, I thought we had really done something for a second. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why would it let me go under here, though? That's what I was thinking, but do I have the light on me? Yes, I do, and it doesn't let me. So has it just gone, haha, fuck you? Unless, what I'll do is put the light in, yeah. Put the light in something and then come back to that section. Please, for the love of God, help me. Please, game. Toss me a bone. Because that does go through. That does go through. We shall see. Please help. Please work. Right, we've got the light. Maybe I looked like I had it, though. Okay, anyways, we'll see. We'll see. Come on. Please help me. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be open. Please be ready to take me in. There we go. And obviously there's going to be a walkway right here, yes? Excellent. Fan fucking David Dozy, that. Great stuff. Yeah, I think I might have to. Which is a real shame, isn't it? It's not like a... And I don't know if this is now going to become a bit of like... I don't want to put it down to I'm also not the sharpest tool, right? The yellow arrows tend to point to the loot or the words of power. So I don't know if that's what these are, right? If they are just words of power. There's the yellow boxes. Where's my key, though? Tell me what it is, you know what I mean? Like, I know that's the area we need to get to, because that's where the hotel is. Like, we're literally nearly there. But it's just trying to point the right things in the right direction. Can you do something in your mind, please, to help? Yeah, we went in. Nothing changed. No thing to point us unless something here we can click on. No. Unfortunately not. I feel with Saga, it's definitely more intuitive in that way. Or there's definitely more... to get yourself out of a slump. Have a look, because it's a lot easier to do. Right, let's go back down here. Let's have a look from a view from here. It's been about 2 years since I played this. It's going to be about 2 years until I complete this, I reckon. Because look, that's where we are. Where are we getting into this area? That's what I'm struggling to figure out. Exactly, just fucking jump over, Al, mate. It's not even hard. Come on. Because that's where we've been looking at it from, and I don't know if that's the right air. That's not good, because now I've not got the staircase. That's what we do want, because that has the staircase to get up there. But how the fuck do I get up there? You know what I mean? Where's the entrance? Where do I get through? Right, we'll have one more route around. Otherwise, good old goggle glog is going to help me out. Do the light again and look to the left. Let's have a look. As in there. Yep, poetic, we are indeed. Other side. This side, that's the right. I'm looking around. Looking all over the gaff. Because that's the way under 3. What the fuck is that pointing at, by the way? What's it pointing at? Yeah, it's still blocked. Welcome back, though, Poetic. Yeah, thankfully, when it's me and puzzles, you're not missing much, to be quite honest with you. You can go and have a fucking kip if you want to. No, I really don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just search, man. This is quite monotonous, I can't lie. I don't like it, though, because then what it's doing... Yeah, it's right there, look. Is it almost then like it's a dampener? So it is the one gripe, I guess, I would have so far, because I'm really not... Again, I'm sure once I do it, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But immediately, as soon as I Google it, there's people going on Reddit like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm stuck. Stuck on that part too. Figured it out myself, look at the clocks, and go through the doors that have that timing. Doors? What are you on about? 6 doors? I think you've almost succeeded, but then backtracked. I think so, right? Figured it out myself. Look at the clocks. What fucking clocks are on about? Stuck on the Ocean View Hotel clock. Oh, clock part. That's a clock part, right? Well, we're not fucking at that part. We're stuck on another bit. We're on another bit. We'll come to that bit later. Rooftop bar. That's the one we need. How the fuck do we get up there? After you exit the door at the top of the stairs, turn around, use the light we just siphoned to illuminate the door. It'll change the scene. Head back through the door, and it will now lead to a new pathway. Will it? Are you sure? Yeah, the wall's like... Oh, it says, you lost her, but I am lost. They are right. This is what they've said, and if this works now, I'm going to actually just kind of cackle, I can't lie. It said, after you exit the door at the top of the stairs, which is here, turn around and use the light we just siphoned to illuminate the door. It will change scene. Head back through the door, and it will now lead to a new pathway. But it's not, though, has it? Is there just some, like, pissy little lad that I've not seen? No, 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 fuck off. Fuck off. Get fucking fuck off. Sorry. I think it's just not worked, and then it's heard me threatening it. I'm like, oh, game's shit, mate. And it suddenly worked. Right, good one. Good one. Game of the year, I guess, again. Well done. Fuck off. How have I not accidentally done that, though? What do you even mean? We're at the hotel, anyone? Fucking hell. Number. Right, I don't give a shit. What's the number? Tell me right now. What's the code? Right, I'm going to leave that open just in case we need to refer to it later. How the hell, however, did we not, by fluke, do that? I was doing lights, turning lights on, turning lights off. I don't know how. That's so funny. That's ridiculous. Anyways, we made it, everybody. Drama over. We're going to calm down, be normal. Don't be overreacty as well, as I have been. Just there we go. Everything's fine again. Anyways, we're at the bar. I feel like I need it. What are we going to have? One of each.
Caught my eye.
That's expensive. This is a valid reaction because, how did I not do that after like 20 minutes of just flicking lights on and off? I don't know. Anyways, let's get pissed. Got the code. Oh, is it up there? Or is that you saying you've got it in case we need it? That's so funny. Yeah, it heard I was confused and started to play ball. Let's have a proper scout around now, okay? I still can't believe that, by the way. That's ridiculous. Right, oh, you didn't Google it. Okay, let's have a look, though. Maybe it's something to do with this menu. Ocean View Cocktail, there you go. 25.50, maybe? Would make sense. I don't know if there was 4 buttons, but we'll see. At least now we can go back to using our initiative for a bit, and then when everything we get stuck again, of course, we'll fail and Google it. That seems the most logical option, and who knows, huh? There's only 4. There is. Wow. Genius, everybody. I can't believe you just did a puzzle. Speedrun's back on, guys. You might have had your reservations, I'm sure, but don't worry. I won't let you down again. Oh dear. I am going to be thinking about that entire section for... how long are we into this stream? 1 hour and a half. Hey, a week like it says shagged. That's just going to be 10 minutes of me running around. Right, let's meet this mystery caller, eh? I can just, hear Kia go in. Mike, please. I mean, sometimes you embarrass yourself, but this is a new level. Time to complete revise down from 2 years. Yes, exactly.
Except for the projector. More games.
More games. Have you got any games on your projector? I like the hotel much more than the rooftops. I mean, I also like getting stuck on those rooftops more than I liked getting stuck in the subway. You know, the subway so far is my least favourite section. But I think what I don't like is I don't like how simple that was. Like, it wasn't like this big uproar where, oh my god, it's so convoluted. It was one light. One light I had to do. And somehow I didn't do it. Anyways, it's fine. Yeah, come on. Get the pipes out again, Alan. I'd love to know how long that section took me. I'm going to check later. Like, it makes sense again in reflection now. Oh, hello. Oh. Feel like I'm interrupting something.
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
You're the one who's been calling me.
Him without a beard scares me. So it's very different, isn't it? Oh my word.
I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil.
And was right.
The diver
Yeah,
was the beloved
beard.
character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
It is wild how much some people do change with and without a beard. I've never been able to grow a proper beard, so I don't think I would be able to tell just yet, but...
You and me, Alan. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering
Yeah, get a beard, Phil, that wrong. I'll randomly take an Instagram story and it's just me with a beard. One day. Catch you out.
Up our transcendental work of art.
Damn, that's a lot of words.
In this room. In this room. In this room.
Never seen Adam without a beard. We've been together 7 years. I'm scared if he shaves it off. I know when... This has certainly been a couple of hours, hasn't it? I'm all for it. All right.
I need the clicker. It's returned, but because we return.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're on to us. If anyone asks, you were never here.
I mean, you have to tip your hat to the dude that's obviously the act here, aren't you? Like all these different
talk and what felt like a paranoid
all these
fit.
different versions of
I had
the
what I
character
needed
he's
from
playing.
him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape.
Okay.
I had to write my way to it.
Okie dokie. Right, I wonder if room 665 is of any significance for later. There is an echo we need to look at. Exactly, this is Alan Wake 2. These are the sections I'm like, this is the game I want to show off to people. My kid had only ever seen her dad with a beard and long hair if he ever shaves and cuts it. I know they've seen those videos where they do that, where they shave the beard off and the kid's like, just cries. I'm going to assume the echo can be viewed from here, right? Whoa, guys, I think I'm getting a bit too big for my boots right now. We need to calm down and get stuck.
A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera.
Why is he crawling? If I could crawl everywhere,
of the word in this, and their
I would. However, hands and knees. Hurt far too much. Finds one like, yep, now I'm a genius, everybody.
For a Casey story.
I
was on the right path.
solved a number puzzle, solved an echo puzzle. We are as if they're like puzzles, like big hard puzzles. Yeah, oh, I will. Yeah, it's gonna. Don't worry. It's all Alan today, so thankfully we're in the right mental state to do some Alan sections. I'm not sleepy. I'm fine.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
Hello. Let's have a little save while we're here. Cheeky. That's all that's in here, though, and out we go. Oh, no, not more of you lot. I was about to talk about how I like that there's not many of these... There's not been many of these geezers in general, but spoke too soon, huh? Is he good? Is he one that we just fuck off? What do we do with you? There we go. Right, we don't really want to waste. Hang on, I've just realised it is asking me to plot board. Let's do this echo first, and then we'll go to the plot board. Hang on, let's make sure we're from the right angle. I remember I'm good at these now, so don't worry. I'll obviously get it right away. Hang on, let me just sort out this guy. I need to get behind there, don't I imagine? Yeah? Aw. So you're welcome, everybody.
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. You were like kids playing with a Ouija board.
I remember I did one of those once as a kid.
It will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it.
Alright.
Start from the beginning.
Right, let's go to plot board. Right, entrance hall, pre-show ritual. Hello, Kia. Welcome on in, Kia. We did the chapter, and it was an experience. Not to be dramatic, I don't think the game gets better from there. Okay, I don't know why I'm even playing anymore.
Layers upon layers. A play about a
now I understand the like out of context references that were. Well, I saw that dancing in other places and had no idea what the context was. Everyone is invited to the pre-show ritual in the ballroom. Yo, mic pod reference. Right, investigation. Where is the ballroom? Not sure, but we'll wander. We'll wander. I'm sure we'll find our way. Yes, we did just get stuck at a... oh, was it on the second floor? Oh, yeah. It's right there. I asked someone to message me when it started. Time to send a strongly worded message like, oi, twat. I mean, somebody. Right. Final scene.
The room at the end of the corridor.
Let's add this to the. Let's add this to what we're doing.
Significant. Something terrible would happen there.
We'll wander a little bit. Other side of the map, honestly, huh? They want me to do things. They want me to walk and stuff.
I couldn't get in.
And, phantoms. It's a fucking joke. That's a different key. Yeah. That's me. He just said my name. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of the miner. I don't want to, really. Can I slide past, preferably? The VOD is there, though, if you want to go back and obviously look, of course, Kira. It was certainly something. I was saying how, like, I just want that music now to follow me everywhere I go. If that was just playing, like, in my day-to-day life, you know, I feel like I'd be much more productive as a human being. Is there anything here I didn't check? Just in case. No.
The ballroom was where the pre-show ritual was held.
Anything else I can add to this? There we go. Oh, hang on. Right, it's the thing where this is like the... Right. This idea as a concept now, though I get more... I understand it better. So it's those two different... I don't know if it is realities or whatever we can go through. But one's going to be more different than the other, right? Was that open? It was. There we go. And we can like kind of traverse through the two scenes essentially, and see if anything new crops up in each one. Yeah, two different realities is a good way to think about it, yeah. And I think that's what I did, like, since the subway section, since that, I've now grasped what the vibe is of Alan's chapters. But I think it took me a long time to kind of click with what was going on, for sure. But give me a light puzzle, I'm cooked. All right, there you go. So 104 key. Move these props to room 104, 225 for later use in the ballroom. So we want to go to 225, which I'm assuming is going to then be the door that we couldn't get through. Just them, right?
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Oh, right, sorry. Sorry about that, mate. Sorry, I thought I got a bit ahead of myself. Apologies. The soundtrack to your maths teacher life. Honestly, if I'm teaching you all, when I'm here to teach you all in 2s and 2s. Oh, it's in this one we can go through. Okay, that's fine. Why have you pulled your gun out? Why have you done that, Al? Come on, come on. Let's just have this a nice section where we can just explore. Come on, we don't need to fight anyone. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Always have been. Yeah, if you ever need to know about fractions, phantoms, all right, bloody love a fraction, me. Drop me a message. I'll do you a little video with that as a soundtrack. Being like, find the lowest common denominator. Find the lowest common denominator. Find the etc. etc. You know, the lyrics are very unimaginative. Right, we are back through here. However, does that... Well, now I'm confused. Hello, sir. I'm just going to try and change my reality, if that's okay. Without you hurting me, preferably. Where are my bearings? I've lost them. Wait, that's me. They fucking love toilets. Can't keep the bloody name out of my mouth. Right, here we go. Arrows, everybody. I bloody love arrows. Yeah. Sorry, it was probably unnecessary. Thank you. Have I just broken something? Hello. Thank you. I'm just going to shoot you in the snout if that's okay. Oh, did he come through that door? That door has been blasted open.
Shit!
Oh, there's 2 of them. 3 of them. 4 of them. Loads of them. What's the random wood flying around? I don't know where that's coming from. Oh. Now, I'm glad I ran out of bullets there because I fucking shot and would have missed. Ow. Thank you. It was on my Spotify Rap the year it released. That was actually funny because we were saying that. We're like, get that on the Spotify. And I honestly think here, I'm going to have to listen to it again now without, obviously, all of the action that was taking place during it because it was a banger. I mean, actually, all of them were. And it did make me think it'd be very funny to actually go and imagine watching, like, actually that as a performance. Just, I don't know. Just, do you know how, like, people go and watch, like, I don't know, the Dark Souls soundtrack in live? That'd be me, but with just Alan Wake. Come on, Keel, let's go watch the Alan Wake soundtrack being performed. They performed it at the Game Awards. Oh, is that what somebody said they saw it there, right? Give me a blooper. Yeah, I also imagine the behind the scenes that would have been very, very fun to be a fly on the wall for sure. Right, well, we've searched these 2 rooms. Fabulous. Not found too much of worth in here, but it's always good to feel like progress is happening, right? I'm sad Saga wasn't in it, but thematically it made sense. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a little search. Ooh, that's just items, which always scares me because we know that then means some combat is coming up. It might be a little bit sticky, but that's okay. You don't mind, right? Yellow arrows guide the way. Right, we've searched both of these. Yeah, now don't put it in a shoebox, Mike. Now actually just use it and don't stash it away for a rainy day. Is there a way to get up a floor? We were talking about being on the next floor. Let's see if we can go in any other rooms though whilst we're here. Otherwise, I will get shouted at for not scranning lockers, drawers, and the like. And I don't want to be found in the situation we were in the other week where we had a boss battle and had fuck all to use. Alright, it was a little bit stressful, can't lie. Right, out we go. This weirdly reminds me of a... I mean, it's probably because it's a hotel, but... Do you remember?
This is where they gathered before the play.
Do you remember At Dead of Night?
This is where it began.
What a game that was. Right, back to the plot board. Jaded and Lanterman. Pre-show ritual. Oh, why can't I move? Sorry, I couldn't... I think I was frozen for a second, so I was just clicking buttons, and it caught up. Anyways. Oh, waste of a bullet, man. Sake. I recently bought that for AJ, so he'll play it for me, because, honestly, Phantoms, you will have to be... I don't know if you're playing it like in person with them or on call or whatever, but it is a great game for just on the other side of things. I mean, playing it yourself, very poo-poo inducing, okay? I was off looking at other things and I just hear you yelp. Yeah, sorry, I scared... It was my own fault. I scared myself. My own worst enemy. No, very good game though at Dead of Night. Really, really, really one of those I remember for all the good reasons. Right, I'm backtracking, aren't I? Which is not what we want to be doing. Let's get our map out, everybody. Oh, we are on the right floor? Question mark? First floor, but second floor hallway. I need to get there. Right, and that might open up now, right? Because we've kind of changed... We've changed scenes, essentially. Give me a sec! One sec! One sec, I'm going to hide in here if that's okay. Haha. Whoa, get fucked. Oh. Vanished. Yeah, we should be able to get to a floor here. No? No? No, bollocks. Oh, fair enough. We did try. He bought me Mortuary Assistant last Halloween. I played like half a shift this Halloween and had to get him to carry on. Yeah, it is. They're all great games though for that reason, right? They're all reserved for rehearsals. This is where I started though, right? But it is getting me to do something. Rehearsal room, pre-show ritual. There we go. I love horror films, but horror games are terrifying. I think also as well, it's because you're the one that's controlling how the game, like how things are, like horror films, you're just along for the ride, you know? It's the fear of the scare, I feel like sometimes in the horror game. In the film, you probably know there's going to be scares, but it's also predetermined. Not quite as much when you're playing it, because maybe you send yourself down an avenue that others may not have. And you scare yourself. I've not watched it, really, not even like the classics. I'm not, like I say, I've watched probably a good, I watched a lot. I would say I'm a fan of them, but maybe I'm not to the extent where some people really are heavy horror. But I've definitely watched the classics for sure. No, there you go. We'll have to get in on a movie night. Get watching some horror classics. I've been doing well there, Blondie. Welcome in, friend. Yeah, Mortuary's a great game for that. Phantoms, but also, yeah, if you're not... It's also the same with... That's very much the dynamic for Pixie and I. She will not play those kind of games. Like I said to her, like, you would love Alan Wake. But the problem is, it's the scare elements she would hate. Right, we need 209, so she won't play it, right? I don't know if she's watched anyone else play it, but... she would love the actual story of it, or enjoy the story of it. Can you, Kia? That's very cool. That's actually really good. I feel like I've not seen that
would be the stage of
in any game, if not many. Didn't watch a single movie until I was 18 plus due to how I was raised. Okay, fair enough. Do you have any that you want to watch? Do you have the curiosity for it? I think Kia mentioned that. Oh, did they? Sorry, Kia. Love all things horror. Haven't watched the classic horror movies. I'm a bit of a weenie about horror movies. I always think it's better to watch with someone, right? If you are maybe a little bit, I guess scared. I thought if you're a little bit, you're not a massive fan of them. Right, room 101 key we also have. Right, this section so far has been a little bit more self-explanatory, which is quite nice. Or maybe I've just got on with this section better. Adam is not a horror fan. I've made him watch a lot, though. I think it's a bit more bearable. Not bearable. It's a bit more palatable if it's not your thing with someone else, right? There's maybe certain things that I wouldn't watch alone, but with somebody else maybe. Cats is a great example, all right? Fee and I, the pain Fee and I had to go through. We watched Cats. It was the best, worst, most confusing hour and a half of our lives. Fair is like every time, have you seen this? And you're like, no, nor that one. Cats is one to be suffered with friends. Yeah, it was honestly, if Fee wasn't there, I don't know what I'd done. I'd have just crumbled and put it in 2 times speed and got it over with. I wasn't there. It wasn't there at launch, but people were not happy with the amount of those black screen jump scares. Yes, yeah, that's fair. No, I think that's good though. I like that they've done that. That is, I think, a smart thing to do. Right, we've got time to check this map real quick. Because we're wanting room 101, which is we are not on the right. Hang on, we're in the ballroom though. Oh. The ballroom literally was just here. Did I just kind of glaze over this entire thing? Ah. Oh god, I'm gonna have to remember things. Move to room 202. Move to room 202. So 202 is a priority. To be fair, Hostel is just bad. Hostel is a lot. Yes, I was enjoy the first, but the rest fucking suck. Hostel isn't that great for a starter horror. I'll tell you what also gets a lot of love, but I don't personally get it. The Terrifier stuff. I don't understand it. It just feels like unnecessary gore. Sorry. Genuinely, I watched the first Terrifier and I did not enjoy. I just didn't like. It's like, I think you can have gore and there be substance to it, right? I just feel like that was just doing it for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Almost like to try and just do shock value. Look how gory this is. Yeah, very much that Phantoms. Like, I need some... Like, I think Saw films can be a bit like that sometimes, but I do feel like there is at least... Like, which one did we watch the other day? And that was actually quite good. It had like there was some good, like, actual logic to it all. And I wasn't just there at the end going like, well, that was just a load of gore. Right, let's get up errands again. Hang on, map. We're in the ballroom, but they did say rehearsals is back to room 202, right? Which is over there. There is an echo over there, so that is where we shall head. Terrifier is just gratuitous violence against women. That's what I was about to say, but I was like, am I getting it confused with the wrong? It did feel very much heavy on that for sure. 209. Do I have a key for that? No. There's also someone in there occupied, so I'll leave them to it. I have an issue with treatment of women in horror too, and excessive violent nudity. Yeah, I mean, I would say that as well, Phantoms. It does seem to be like sometimes a bit of a checkbox on that. It's like, oh, look, there's some tits. What does that actually add? Terrifier felt like another... there you go, yeah, there you go. That is a... For sure. Yeah, it's very much that, isn't it? But I don't like to say, like to say, I'm sure it would be fine without it. Right, rehearsal room. We're making progress, ladies and gentlemen. Saw is a bit of a Mandela effect because the first movie is called Torture Porn, but the next, has next to no gore in it. Because isn't it only really the leg part in the first one? Is the main thing I remember. Some of them, though, I do remember them being quite like, oh.
Why set up a play in a hotel?
I do feel like the first couple of Saws, they were quite good, as I recall.
Because the rent is cheap?
Yeah, they do get worse.
The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed
yeah, pickles.
It was part of the play, but it wasn't.
It's alright, it'll be something maybe light-hearted next time, I don't know.
You don't want to ask me.
They're not left on the poll for tomorrow.
Kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
We'll watch like Lion King or something. I'm sad I missed Saw X. I still need to see. Do you know what? Actually, it was quite good, Rip. I would say it was one of the better ones. There was actually some good story to it. There's always the classic, like, everything all coming full circle at the end. But I think, yeah. Oh, honestly, Kia, there was. I won't spoil it, obviously, for those that are saying they want to see it or haven't seen it. But there was a part in it. I normally can, like, it's nothing will kind of make me squeamish for the most part. You know, like I'm like, I'll be sat eating my dinner. Yeah, there you go. Straight away. You're not even thinking about it again now. It's bringing back all of the images. No thanks. Like I'll never watch I Spit on Your Grave, the idea behind it versus the actual product missed the mark by hundreds of miles. I mean, the name already is raising an eyebrow. Right, I did play some ads. If you're not a sub, don't worry, missing anything, and I can take this chance actually to have a good old yap. I said I missed Saw X. Yeah, I would say give it a watch for it, but definitely make sure if you are a bit squeamish, I guess be careful. Horror books aren't much better in the misogyny department unless written by a woman or someone queer, I feel. Like, I'd imagine it is for the, like I say, it is the thing of like trying. A lot of times I'll see it in films, like, say, an example, like, why is it actually there? You know, it's not necessarily adding to anything, but like, say, is it purely just to cater to a particular audience, which I think is a bit silly. If that is the only reason, obviously. I was also reading that the actress, yes, in the first movie was, the Terrified movie, was injured from being hung upside down for hours. I think I do remember that segment as well. So you have to add notice at all, Blondie, and also saw you with your cat as well. Spit on Your Grave and other movies are of the such are SA revenge movies, but they're done for the male gaze. Right, yeah. So it's very much like I think, what did hang on, where was the message that Phantom said? Yeah, the idea behind it versus the actual product missed the mark. Yeah, so like maybe it could have made for something, but the way it was delivered was not it at all. The best part of it was that I got it from Blockbuster and a guy helped me get it off a high shelf and then had a scared look on once. We's like, oh, this movie. Sure you don't want, like, Lilo and Stitch or something? Yeah? Listen, I was around for Blockbuster 2, all right? I remember getting... I don't know why I was allowed. Well, actually, this is obviously great adult job the dad has done. I remember going to Blockbuster. I remember how old I was, probably like maybe 13, 12, and we rented Wolf Creek. Now, if you've seen that film, I do believe it's based on a true story, and I remember watching that and. Not like scary in the sense of like jump scary, but it was almost like after watching it, it stuck with me, and it's still stuck with me now. Like, I still very clearly remember that film. So maybe being allowed to rent that as a 11-year-old Mike, 12-year-old Mike, whatever it was maybe not the best idea. But it was a good film, all right? In adult eyes looking back. Yeah, that was the Australian one, yeah. I really want to watch Wolf Creek, meant to be amazing. If it's not already in the movie night list, Phantoms, I might throw it on, because I'm pretty sure it's not been recommended or been watched, so it will be one a rare one actually I've already seen, but yeah, I'm happy to throw it on for sure. Am I the only one in chat not watching horror? Maybe, yeah, you might be. I think by the fact that I primarily play horror games and we obviously do play DBD, probably, yeah, you might be on a rare category where maybe not a massive horror fan. But listen, I did used to stream Animal Crossing, okay, so not all horror around here. Right, we're back. I don't really watch horror. It's very rare. There you go. Pickles is also in that category. Although plays a horror game, I guess. But I also throw into DBD. I don't class it as horror anymore, I guess. Right. Anyways, rehearsal room. Was I meant to do anything here? I think I came out of it, right? Or do I go back and swap? We'll see. So true, Kia. So true. 1,000 of those, like 1,200 hours, is just me, my fucking belly, all right, in bed, just lying on it, and the fans going, etc. Right. I wasn't paying attention. Perform the summoning ritual in the ballroom. Okay, off we go. Let's go to ballroom. That's not the way. This is the way. It's just I need you all to introduce me to it. Well, like I say, you are welcome to join in on movie nights. I mean, obviously, like I say, there's plenty we won't watch because we've already watched in the sense of like the classics, right? We've already watched Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, etc. There's plenty, but there's still plenty more to come. Still plenty more we'll watch. Because I would say 50% of the movie night list is very horror-centric. Which is obviously a tell on us for sure. Right, head to the ballroom. Honestly, I'm excited for Anna and the Apocalypse. One of my faves. Yes, so when I obviously read... That's glowing for some reason. Oh, a little bit of a... I was going to say beer pong. It's not that. It's Skittles, essentially. Another key. Room 209. Yeah, plenty of horror to come. Right, let me scran what's in here first. Hang on. Yeah, when I put that on the list, Phantoms, I did look and it was very, it did look very much that. Because initially the description, I was like, oh, is it actually a no, it's not. I looked at the images like, okay. Right, ballroom. I want to say someone requested a movie that we'd already watched, but it's one of my favourite horrors, so I was like, maybe I won't say anything. What film was it? What's on for tomorrow? There'll be a poll going out tomorrow in Discord, so whatever 3 are left. Oh, that one, yeah. I don't think we had seen that. I did scour the list, unless I have missed it. I'm pretty sure we hadn't. If we have, then my bad. Right, pre-show ritual. In the ballroom. Yeah, I'm getting these sections a bit more now, I would say. I'm not quite as stumped in these areas. It does say to perform the ritual, though, which I'm less certain how to do.
The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer
Yes.
masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the words urban
Oh,
horror.
did we? Really? Oh, well, it's on the list, so yeah, it'll be rewatched. I think we've done that a couple of times, especially with like Christmas films or Halloween films. So yeah, if I've forgotten it, then I'm happy to watch it again. That's fine. Right, pre-show ritual. I can't see why I would have to do this, though. A dark ritual in a haunted hotel. Oh, maybe? Oh, okay. All right, well, it was the right thing. There we go. Yeah, it's worth a rewatch. If it was with
I
redacted,
recognized my writer's room on the stage.
then it must have been a while ago.
I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
I'm doing witchcraft, I am. And I'm actually not stuck on my word. Also, I can see why you said you like this better rip, though, this section.
In this room? Well, this is what we call the writer's room.
We'll add Hell House 2 on as well. Why not? Yeah, I don't know what's on tomorrow's poll, to be honest.
The devil was our star role.
I like to try and sometimes strike a balance, so not everything being like fucking horror. Some silly mixed in with
always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the poster.
And who was this
horror role, or
mystery
just in different
celebrity?
genres, I guess.
Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you.
It's me.
But turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was Shit got weird when he was around.
Oh yeah, do you know what, Kia?
Some of the crew
I'm going to be honest, I actually just forgot. To be completely frank with you. Yeah, because like we do, yeah, I genuinely just forgot this year. It's a great point.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Rightio. The devil. Ballroom, the devil.
This was something out of a horror story.
Let's get writing then, Al.
To keep going. This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
Oh, hang on, it said something. In his room, he will hurt her. Oh, Jesus. The cult of the tree. It's not looking good for them. Hi, guys. That's me. Can I slide past you as always? That would be great if I can. Oh, there's quite a lot of them though, isn't there? I'm just going to sit here and hope they just make a pass. And everything will be fine. It's a Wonderful Life, the best Christmas movie of all time, though. I don't know what mine would be, to be honest. I do quite like The Grinch. I am a Jim Carrey guy. Do quite like Home Alone. I'm predictable in that way. We can't slide past you, can we? So, whilst we've got the time, do a little bit of organisation. Honestly, so predictable, Phantoms. Most transparent man in the world. What if I blow these up with a flashbang? That would be funner. Right, let's get health ready to go just in case we need it later. And can I shoot them from the safety of here? I'm naming films you've seen. Hell yeah! See, might not be a horror fan. The Christmas films, you got them, man. You've got them on lockdown. Right, I'm going to try and skedaddle. I'm just looking to skedaddle, sir. If I can just skedaddle real quick. There we go, fabulous. I'm not looking for a fight. I'm looking skedaddle. Is there a safe room here? That would be great. No, but it is a room I at least can back into. Santa Buddies is my favourite. Dogs included. Is the only way to get me interested in anything Christmas related. That's very fair. I think I've got less, like, I don't know if this is just boring adult, but I definitely have got less Christmas enjoy as a person. I don't know, it's just, I'm 30, nearly 32, ladies and gentlemen. I'm basically the Grinch at this point. Thank you very much, Elba as well. Elma Cause, thank you for the follow, friend. I hope you're doing well. Right, let me read what I need to do. Find the murder site at the hotel. Follow the Devil's Trail. Now, that's definitely a lot looser, though, isn't it? I don't know if something was mentioned. I wonder if I can go back to the board in general. That does say the devil down there. There we go. The devil. Christmas gets more expensive the older you are in it. Maybe also as well because now, like as well, as an adult,
the ritual murder site
there's
I was looking for.
No one.
This had just been an appetizer before the main course.
Right, but it is the right direction. It's just not the one I'm looking for. Maybe as well because as a adult now, there's no one like in any part of family or my life that is our child, and I do tend to find that is where like the most joy, I guess, comes from Christmas, or the most like fun can come from. There's a lot less cheer and happiness in 2024. There's plenty to be not cheering about. I do like to still take each day as like there's plenty for me to be happy about, right? I had a while where I fell off Christmas, but now back in full swing. I don't know if that's my era for that is coming back, Rip. I will be honest. Like, I think for a while I've really not liked it, but I don't know if there's going to be some shift that will happen. I'm not sure. Right, I have got a key, though, somewhere. Where was it? Items 101, 209. 209 is on this floor, and it is opposite. And there is also a light there, so that sounds like the place to go. I do like that I don't have to clear these geezers out. There's a nice, like... If I get a bit too eager, I am gonna hang on. Why do they have a key for this when it's... Oh, 2... good one. Anyways, there's a light in here I can take anyway, so let's do that. Or is it one that I... I think I did that earlier, so I don't want to mess up the work I've already done. We know it's there for later if we need to. 209, not 219, you silly goose. It's all the way back down there. I think of Christmas as family time, but I've never done it with gifts and stuff. My girlfriend is a Halloween girl. My girlfriend era is coming back. My Christmas era is coming back. Because this kid is very excited for... Yeah, and I think that's the thing though, right? That's where I am fortunate where I also had people that would be like my age and more, making it like a memorable, like I have good memories of it, right? Oh, fuck me. Right, you just walk past, big boy. I much prefer this way of doing things. There's the option to get rid of them if you want to, but also at the same time, you need to be careful with the resources, ladies and gentlemen, alright? Slither into 209, even if it means I'm not running around like the eager man that I am. Take our time, be patient. 209. Right, who's singing in here? Oh, hi, mate!
Hey, Alan.
So I'm going to close the door behind me because, you know, manners.
In case you don't remember again.
Ah, yeah.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
Comment for next year when I have my baby. Yeah, I'll be that. And again, that'll be then the start of like a new era of being able to find extra ways to celebrate it. And I think by celebrating it for them, that'll make you, I guess, by proxy, enjoy it more, I imagine. You think this is a dream? It seems it.
Dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second.
Yeah, your girlfriend here is coming back.
Dreams,
I merged two messages together.
someone else. A different person with a different name living a different life in a different world.
My nephew's playing one of the Jonathan Browns in Paddington, the musical, in the West End, too, and that's taking place during December, so some many Christmas funds being spent on tickets for that. That should be fun, though, aye?
The sketch
Very
you
cool.
have does look like
I can't wait for Christmas, as it'll be my first Christmas with a girlfriend in 7-8 years. Wow.
The door has something to do with
Yeah, that actually, to be fair, that'll be mine this year. How many years is that in?
And he knows
3, 4?
that I know. He's like some sadistic master.
It'd be very interesting to have a different culture for sure. Like a different things that they'll do. Very different to what we would do over here. Right. This is all stuff that we read earlier. That changed though. What is this place? A dream feels like it's not written. No, we did read that. That's very similar to earlier, yeah, for sure. Right. More map. I am indeed Rip. Aye. I will indeed be phantoms. Yes. Which should be fun, yeah? I can have a pastel de nata for Christmas Day. Living the dream. Alright. Living my best life. Have to buy gifts and stuff though, poor wallet. Although I am fortunate. I think this is also my mindset in general, and then my like kind of my own. I've never been of the person of like, I like gifting and stuff for people, so I'm never like feel like I've had to buy people things. So I've never like had a dynamic with anyone where it's like I have to buy things to be liked more or be think, oh, they care more because they bought me a load of things, right? But it doesn't then mean I'm like, oh, I don't want to buy anything. I won't buy anything. I'll save my money because I like gifting people things. I do. All right, especially if it's like something like more than just something basic and predictable, like I don't know, alcoholic things or chocolate or whatever. It's like something specific to them because I'm like, I know them well. I do enjoy the process of giving it them, and also I don't like the process of not being able to tell them. All right, because I'm like, let me tell you what it is. 10 months in advance. Right. We can change scene in here, should we? Though that is the question. I feel like haunted and pre-show ritual are stuff we've already done. So, final scene is down in there. We can't obviously change that because we're not there.
From here.
We've gone ballroom, yeah. So I need to go to the final scene, which I'm guessing was downstairs, right? We also had a key we picked up earlier, which was 101, which again makes a lot of sense to go back downstairs, right? I just forgot how we got upstairs in the first place, to be honest with you. I'm the worst for surprise. Yeah, honestly, I wait, worst in what way? As in, you don't like being surprised? Looks like it's here, right? There are question marks there. I think we just have a little snoop through that room because there is medicine in there as well. With my family, we don't do gifts, but in my in-laws, we are used to doing it. Yeah, and the thing is as well, it's whatever you're like. There's no, if let's say I was with somebody that gifting wasn't a thing at all. It's just like it's what it is, right? I'm not a very material person at all. If anything, I couldn't care less in the nicest way. It's that if I didn't get anything for Christmas, that's more than fine. You know, I think it's Christmas a little bit sometimes over exaggerated in its importance. You know, there's like people that are spending like hundreds on gifts. If anything, I feel worse for that because I'm like, I don't want you to spend hundreds of pounds. You know, what if they made it? I think that's very kinky. I've done that before. I've made I do like making little gifts like that. As in, like, even if it's just something simple. I once made for people, got little mason jars, turned them into, like, reindeers, arts and crafts style, and just put each person's favourite chocolate in them. Like, soldered some little antlers on with some crafty stuff. I love making cookie boxes, cakes. Oh, I've done that before for someone. Yeah, gingers I made for somebody. I think that's good though, because then it's like you're taking that, and that's a bit better than, well, not better, but like it's a bit more like personal than just going, here you go, I bought these ginger biscuits, you know. But both valid, of course, but the personal touch sometimes can be obviously quite nice, huh? I did baking last year. Went down well. Christmassy edible gifts, exactly. Yeah, edible gifts always 10 out of 10 for sure. Second floor hallway. However, I think that is the way back down, right? So we'll head through there and see if we can get back down. Thank you, Missy Angel, for petting the mods as well. Hope you're doing well yourself. I used to be the kid who rummaged through their parents' room till teens. Do you know what? I think I did. I know I did. Maybe not consciously, but more of a nosy. Is that consciously? Maybe. When I was unemployed, I spent days baking and lots of shortbread in Christmas shapes and made royal ice and gave out hundreds and people loved it. That's cute though. That is a way to still be in a position where maybe at that time you're not like monetarily able to fund some gifts. You'll be able to do it that way, right? A different way, which is nice. Yeah, I wanted to find everything. My mum used to do that and open her sister's presents. Oh, no. No. I wouldn't like spoiling them. I don't like spoiling people's gifts. Right, can you move away from that door, please? I just want to go in. Hope you're doing well, Missy Angel, though. Welcome, welcome. Went to hide a gift for Adam the other day and found something else I had hid in the same spot and forgot about, so now he has 2 gifts for Christmas. I've already been spoiled one, but it was a silly one, so. Right, we're in the right place, I think. We're making a lot more like consistent progress, I think, in this section, which is nice. I don't think I'm keep getting stuck. Also, Fee, did I say hello to you? Hi, Fee. Welcome on in. Are you well? I was talking about you earlier. What was it? Oh, yeah. We were talking about the just films in general and saying just recollecting our incredible Cats experience, of course, and how we have become more well-rounded people because of it. I felt like I perfectly snuck in, yet you just seamlessly slid on in there. Right, we need to still go to that final scene, which is... Was it somewhere on this first floor? I can't quite remember where. My game broke. What game was broken? Hopefully you can get it fixed. If it is a... I'm guessing it's a physical copy, right? So no big Christmas gifts for sure. I have given little one a bike. Well, they will appreciate that. And like I said, I think it's always Christmas is always, I think, over... As I said, it's over... people put too much weight on gifts. I think Christmas is far more than that. I think that is the least important thing, in my opinion. What is piping in a non-sexual way? I love how you have to preface that with me. Mike, what's piping as in normal piping? Oh, icing, like piping icing. Yeah, so like just icing a cake. So or putting all the icing into a thing, like a normally like a, it could be like a little bag, I guess. Chop the end off, put a little nozzle on it, and then you can like decorate a cake. Move these props to 225. Is this not just the final scene, no? Yeah, nice. There we go. Fabulous. The devil. I think we're in the right place. There we go. Fabulous stuff. We're landing. Look at us go. Flying through it. Hi, mate. I'm just going to come through if that's okay. No, am I not allowed? Okay. Maybe we need to swap back to a different scene. I generally did not know the other explanation, Mike. It's only me and my fucking terrible, terrible mind. Right. I think I'm cocked up. Yes. Back we go. Sorry. The devil. Yeah, I put it in a Ziploc bag and yeah, like I say, it's an easy way to do it, isn't it? For sure, that's the... Especially if you've not got all the fancy bits and bobs with it. What are we missing then? Why can't I go through here? Please do not disturb. The only other scene I didn't do is... Can I just click it again? Oh, God. Was I meant to do that? Oh. Maybe no is the answer. I'm at the final scene, though. I'm at the final scene. Do I need to go through the whole 3 things? Pre-show into Haunted into... the other one? No? Did I go into 225, by the way? Yeah, because we did all that stuff. Yeah. Surely then I just need to do ritual. Like we're here. Sorry, devil. No? You're here. Anything on the wall? No. Let's see what it says. Follow the devil's trails. Right. Have I missed a step then? Hang on. Entrance hall. We didn't do anything devil related there, I'm sure, right? Yeah, let's go back. Let's head back. Yeah, we'll do that. Go to entrance hall. See if anything reveals itself.
The devil
there we go.
Hotel,
right.
dragging the whole place to hell.
Fabulous. Okay. And does that now mean here I can do that? Oh God. Now go devil here, right? My girlfriend is only fancy baking. I clean the mess and fill my tummy. Oh Jesus! Hello. I've got a really good plan, guys. It's called Would You Like to Say Hello? I can slide past you. I reckon still. I reckon let's put this in a quick slot once we're here. Just in case. There we go. I reckon I can still slide past you all. Making progress, though. That's great. Guessing I can't slide through that. I can't. Shite. Hi, guys. I'm just going to slide my skinny little self.
Wake.
Oh, hello! Oh, I didn't see you there, buddy. Right, I'm going to run away now, if that's all right with you, lot. See you later. I'm designated cleaner. I do like the cleaning part of baking, a.k.a. just licking bowls and spoons. There we go. See? Run away from your problems, ladies and gentlemen. Look how easy that was.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Right, am I looking at that from below? Yes, I am. It's vibrating again. No, it's at all. Angel, enjoy your lurk, my friend.
Playing the devil had stayed in the hotel.
I appreciate it.
Reception got me a room number.
Yo, room number. Do Pix have any Christmas bakes in mind? We have, yes. We've probably not put any in stone, but we've kind of discussed maybe doing some cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon Christmas, maybe. I'm sure we'll do something that is a staple for them, obviously, Portuguese, but we'll probably try and get a couple of things done. I'm there for like a month, so we've got plenty of time. And also going to be much less like... So the first time I went there, obviously it was very heavy on... like trying to not make the most of it. Like it was the now is going to be a bit more toned down, all right, both for the safety of our wallets and maybe bellies. Yes, indeed. However, it will not mean streams will completely go away. Maybe the Christmas week might be off, but there will still be as long as I can get it all set up fine. There will still be a filtering of streams for sure. I made a Yule log cake. Oh yeah, I was talking about that the other day, weren't we? Earlier today. I would make a Yule log for sure. Pixie likes a Yule log, and shop bought Yule logs are pretty dog shit. So maybe would be cool to try a Yule log. I am a bit of a sucker for one as well. Oh yeah, it should be. And also, it's not even like that cold in winter for them. All right, so I'm not gonna. It's gonna be like not single digits maybe, but not gonna be freezing me nads off. Right. Follow the Devil's Trail still. Surely now that means though. I can go back to the final scene because we've done all the others, right? Oh, a gingerbread. Oh, yes, gingerbread could be a good one. A gingerbread house. Yeah, although, I don't know, it's obviously gingerbread houses are... Gingerbread houses for... It's the shop bought ones. I nearly 1 year fee bought one of those to do on stream, which low key, I will do 1 year. Not this year, obviously, I won't be here, but maybe next year. Maybe next year. That would be fun to do on stream. But the problem is, they're just shite, aren't they? They just fall apart. Alright, and I'm just going to probably crash out on stream. I prefer softer cake, yeah, I would agree, yeah. The ones in the pre-bought ones are fucking rock hard. The icing's absolute ass. Yeah, it's not good. Right, I'm assuming that is going to be final scene we have to change. No, it's not. Is there something here we need to... Ah, there you go. An echo.
Okay, let's talk about the murder.
Brother-in-law is an architect and builds amazing gingerbread houses.
The climax of the play.
That's cheating. It's a job.
Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play.
What time are we on today? 9 o'clock. What did I walk into? Alan Wake's and read.
The Muse.
She was staying in room 108.
Unless it was us talking about piping.
Set of the final scene.
Then that's not my fault. Ain't my fault today, Louisa. Can't blame me.
Executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him.
Yeah, we're talking bacon, promise.
It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
There you go, you can blame Phantoms, look. Yeah, bacon. Oh no! I don't want to fight! No, Alan, mate! Investigate this murder site in 108. Oh no! Run, Alan! Why is he doing such a girly pop run? Yes, Alan! Yes! Get the heels on! Oh shit, where am I going? Am I running this way because it chased me that way? I'm going to assume so.
Get the fuck away from me!
Here we go. Okay or not. Oh bless him, he's trying to run his fastest.
I had to reach the light ahead to hide from the darkness.
This is how I run in my dreams. What is that spin he's doing, by the way? We made it! He is swanging those hips.
Come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as a good dog. This was the murder.
Whoa! Now, guys, I don't mean no harm. Oh, shite. I might have made a mistake. I just went right through it, rip. I'm sure it auto-saved for me. Okay, but I have pics to prove it's about bacon. Yeah, send piping pics, please. Right, sorry, I didn't save, so I'll do that this time, okay? You get to watch Alan and his glorious run one more time. All right, enjoy it. It's not happening again. Yeah, ran right past that coffee mug. Sorry, can't stop for coffee. Getting chased. My life's on the line.
Get away!
Which feels very against my morals. All right, I'll stop off for coffee. I love watching like there's like TikToks these people do. It's like, watch me be late for my flight, and the reason they're late for it is because they stopped off for a Starbucks. Like, good morning. I'm already late for my flight, so I'm going to make sure I stop off at coffee. What's that? Whoa, Alan. Right, save. And wait and pause.
The dark presence had come for me.
I saved it, everybody.
Story I was writing as
Right, now I can be a bit calmer in this next section. I was getting all amped up, all right? I thought I had to just go 100 miles an hour. Valid, coffee is live, yeah.
The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Right, we need to get to 108, so let me just stand here for a sec. Let me see where 108 is, and then we'll be golden. 104... 108 is there. Oh, yeah, that's where we were earlier. Okay, so yeah, it's just we kind of did one step too eagerly. That's fine. Yeah. Listen, you lot are pathetic, all right? I've walked through all of you tonight. Oh, you can't fucking write that. Get fucked. They're obviously listening. Like, there is no. Let me eat meat. Let me scran. Let me scran. Why did that one just... None of the others have done it all night. I have very comfortably slid past everyone else in that hotel.
I made it. The dark presence had
Bastard.
come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
This time, I'm going to slide past again. This time, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to say, oh, you're really intimidating. Oh, I'm going to have to be really careful and gentle, because if I'm not, he's going to nibble me.
In room 108.
Nice and slow, look. Nice and slow. As we previously have done and not had any problems. I don't think this time I'm going to get greedy. I think it might have been me scranning that box that was the problem. I'm going to save again here, okay? Because that's the kind of guy I am. All right? Over cautious. And then we should be fine again. There we go. Nice and slow, Al. There you go. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. You could not have timed that better, could you? Jesus. Right, now we should be able to go through this, and that should, I'm going to assume, might be the wrapping up of this chapter. Seems like it, right? Or seems like it's coming to a bit of a conclusion. Do we change this now? Climax, there we go.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it. I needed to find the muse, the murder victim. Room 108.
That's where I am, babes. Is it because I was too close? There we go. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'll stand back. Yeah, too close. There we go. Fair enough. Right. Someone's had a massive piss. Beware that... Oh, that was a flash to what we were doing with Saga, no? The lady that put up 0 fight. What was her name? Fucking Caitlin or something? Claire. Gwendolyn. Cynthia. Close enough. Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean. The owl and the deer reflected in motion. Whoa, it rhymes, everybody. In this room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends. Her story does not. Doesn't rhyme anymore. Sorry. This is a ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. It's rhyming again. Unless they are rhyming caught with not, which is quite the stretch. Right. Anything to do with the plot board now? I was so close. I literally said a C name. So basically the same thing, right? Investigate the murder site while we're there. Doesn't look very murdery right now. Depends how you read that. Read it again and make it rhyme. Okay, let me do it. Let me go. Round 2. Make it rhyme. Oh, the door actually can be opened. Lost on the shore, between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends. Hers does nerd. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Yeah, they've cocked it up, haven't they? They're Australian. Nort. Thank you. You're welcome. Hello. Right. Murder scene. Cynthia. Was that her?
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before.
She was just having a very relaxing bath.
It's you again.
Oh, right. So this is where we were when we murdered Cynthia. Obliterated her. She didn't stand a chance. She didn't even put up a fight. And I ruined her nightgown.
Are we still trapped? We have the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us.
When I hear clicker, I just think of The Last of Us.
You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I think I died like 3 times. It was honestly quite funny how embarrassingly pathetic she was.
The story.
Alice is in danger.
She was just like forever stun locked. I can self-care now. That's a great plan.
I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out.
That is a great plan.
It lasted only for a moment, like 2 planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her.
And
Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of return.
Bye, have a great time.
Scene. To let doggies out. No worries at all. No worries at all. Phantoms, enjoy your lurk, my friend. Fabulous. I think we have chance for one more chapter. An hour. Yeah, plenty of time. I'm definitely going to listen to the songs from earlier. For sure. Right, exit the hotel. I can do that. It's really easy. Literally. No more enemies either. Nice. I do think we have made some decent progress today. I definitely think there was the rooftop was the sticking point. Oh. Shit. Now I'm trying to leave if that's okay with you guys. Oh, I'm actually going to go in here. Fuck you lot. Yes, the subway was my least favourite part. It's funny though, isn't it, Rip, how, like I say, the rooftop was only made a bit annoying by that just one tiny little thing I didn't do. It is kind of wild how... Hang on, can I not just go back to... Do I have to go back to a different scene to get out? That doesn't look like I can just leave. We'll see. We'll see. Shh. Let's check this whilst we're here. Yeah, I have no enemies. Suddenly, I have enemy. Oh, there we go. I so they don't hear me. Sorry, occupied. I think you click devil to reset. Oh, right. Well, we'll see if we... I mean, it's seemingly getting us out. But yeah, that would make sense. Yes, because it would take it off, wouldn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, so I could have avoided those enemies, right? Maybe. Possibly. Right, out we go. calm down, Alan. Fucking hell, mate. Jesus. Yeah, I would say the subway section is only so far the section that has been the worst for overall. I think the rooftop was similar, simply just one small thing. Like, and it's quite baffling. I'd love to know if anyone else got stuck at that, like just in general. Oh, God, we have really got some... Hang on. I'm going to do what you said there. Oh, hang on, we can't now reset that. Oh, so maybe it doesn't matter, right? Hang on. Yeah, so we could have done it, and would have got out there maybe a bit less problematically, but it's now just gone away. This ain't DVD, Mike. No, it's new update, mate. New update. It's new graphics, much better. New lighting, much better. Oh, where's my worst enemy? Look. This section. Right, how do I get back? Welcome back there, Ruben. I hope you're doing fabulous. We're going back to Parliament Tower, which is genuinely just going the way that we came. When is PTB? PTB's happened, mate. All right. Next question. What is in the PTB? I actually don't know. Anti-slugging. These nuts. Right. Do I have to go the way I came? Or is there a cheeky... Just like a lift or something, you know what I mean? Some sort of rappel system. No new characters. Yeah, very just. But can I play with you in the PTB? No, you can't. All right, I don't play with anybody because I hate you all. Right, yeah, this is all from earlier. I think we go back the way we came. I think it is simply just a backtrack section because that does take us back out into the street. Clipped. Surprisingly, not the worst thing I've said, though. You know what I mean? That is one of the least cancelable things I've probably said. Anti-tunnel. Also, for anybody that has watched any of the PTB or played it themselves, I did see a very small section of Twitter earlier saying there was a bit of a concern for something. I don't know if that was relevant to that, but I'm hoping it's Is anybody happy with what's happened, basically? Right. We come back up here. I can't believe we fucked this up earlier, by the way. I'm actually, like, not annoyed, but it's just kind of wild. The concern is everyone... Ah, right. Yes, that's what I saw. I saw somebody saying something about a survivor can have resurgence and something, and they get off a hook, and immediately they're healed. Which does sound a bit of a problem, I will be honest. Let's not talk about Twitter concerns. Yeah, that's just 90% of Twitter, isn't it? If not more. Right, if we can, we'll save Wicked and Resurgence. There you go. Wait, why does Wicked trigger that? Has that perk changed? Am I forgetting something it does? Can I squidge through that? I can't! Exactly, Ruben. I'm just gonna wait, patch my wounds up by mentally, I mean. It's fine, I hate y'all too. It's quite a nice feeling, is it, Ruben? When feelings are mutual. It's a great place to be. Yeah, change to increase here. Right, okay. Now, you might be saying, Mike, why are you being such a little wimp? I'm trying to avoid using my weapons, alright? I just want to get back home. Get to Parliament Tower, alright, without wasting a single bullet, alright? And it may look like I am the shittest hero in the world, but that would be true, okay? I'm a writer, I'm not a hero. Well, to be fair, Ruben, I was watching Burb earlier, and I kind of agree with her, as in, like, in what she was saying, how... I don't know if she strictly said this today, but she says it in general. When changes happen, I'm not that person that's going to talk about the balance of the game. You know, I can have my very loose, this is what feels good, this is what feels not so good, but I'm also not then going to, like, make that my entire, like, thing known, right? There's much better people to be those people that are very knowledgeable in the game. They are there to give their 2 cents to also want, because they want health and balance in the game. I will just very loosely voice what I do and don't like, you know. Because I also don't think I'm that person in general as from a perspective of playing the game. I enjoy the game the less I think about the balance of the game, you know what I mean? Not to say balance is not important, it absolutely is. However, there's much better people. Thanks, mate! speed runs back on. New speed run strat. Don't even need to go round them now. Just get thrown off a fucking just side of a building. People do complain to complain. Well, I think the problem is anxiety. I've been around a lot, and Ruben, you'll remember this. When Pinhead first came out, that's always the one I reference. They saw about 10 minutes of a bigger streamer play them, who is a very competent killer, and they were calling for them to be gutted, nerfed to the ground. And then now, right? How many Pinheads do you see around? We Dutch taught the world how to complain. Oh, well, I mean, as Brits, we love a complaint. We love to moan. Right, I think we are now slightly safer. Okay, we might have done it completely in a coy, wuss way, but I don't mind. All right, I'm alive. That's all that matters. Shut up. It's my name. Stop saying it. I play this to have fun, can't care less. Yeah, the thing is, though, it's like I would say I still care about the balance of the game, but I don't think I'm that person to talk about the balance of the game. I think it is important to keep it balanced, right? Because I would hate the game, I think, if it was just Killer was amazing, great fun, and Survivor's fucking miserable. Thankfully, they're both miserable. Just kidding. Just a little joke I like to tell sometimes. I mean, people complain about the anti-slugging stuff, but you have to have been bled out for half your bar to even pick yourself up. If you've got a slug that long, I think it's a you problem. Was I in a game the other day where there was a massive slug? Was it on stream? Maybe not. I can't remember. That's when I'm like, oh, that would have been nice to have the anti-slug though, because it was like unnecessary slugging, you know? Like, it was the where it's like, I would rather just DC at this point. As a Brit, my finest moment was getting a voucher from Walls, and I complained about it. Oh, when you complained about some ice cream. That's a good way to use your moaning personality, your trait, though, I guess. Equally balanced misery. Exactly, all right? I'm miserable all the time, so that's good. Like for Altruistic Survivors, I get the slugging, but otherwise I'm... Well, yeah, I mean, and the thing is as well, I think slugging's a bit like... It's why it's hard to... People asking for built-in Unbreakable. I think I've won a lot of games where slugging was the last resort, right? I think if you're... As soon as the game starts, going for the slug... So, for example, that Bubba game of the day, right? Remember the Bubba game that was over in 2 seconds? That's when, like, it made sense for me to have everybody on the ground, because... I got 3 in a row. I actually, when I watched that clip back, I could have got all 4 of them in the same sweep, but I cocked up the charges. And then I just found when I finished my charges, I was in that Michaela's face, I think it was, or Sable, and I was like, let's just down her as well, right? But also, I've had games where... I remember there was a Freddy game with Knockout, old Knockout. They, from the get-go, just slugged. But that was because I think the build lent into it. But usually, like I say, slug for the 4K, sure, do your thing, right? But even then, sometimes I think that has a limit. Some people will be very much wanting that slug wanting that 4K. Okay, they really want it. For moaning about a bad light or something, it's hard to balance. Skill varies too much between players. Yeah, and I think I think, and it's why also Ruben, I'll never buy into the. Like, my games can be bad, they can be great, they can be all in between. One night I'll just do amazing, like there'll be a night of Killer where I'm just winning every single game, not really trying that much, and then there'll be other nights I'll be running like my much better builds, doing shite, or doing bad builds, doing shite. There's no consistency, at least with my, like, I run good build, I do better. You know, sometimes it is very much just the handful of games that have that night, you know. But everything balances out for me. Like I say, my escape rate seems to stay quite stable in that regard. My kill rate seems to stay quite stable in that regard. I am probably very much as much of a bang average player as you could get. Jack of all trades kind of guy. And yeah, I think that's what's also the appeal, Ruben, isn't it? Yeah, you can have stinkers, but then you can have a one game where you absolutely tear the house up, you have a blinder, and you are literally the best survivor on the team.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Okay. Mike, don't lie, your games are very consistent. They're always Mike, exactly. Whatever the definition of Mike means. Probably dog shit, but having a good time, I would say. Do I need to do anything? This feels like a bit of a filler chapter in a way, I mean a good way, as in like it's not going to be as heavy as the last one, so it's probably a nice one to end on, to be honest. That's what I like about it, yeah. Done everybody, and just watched the Bleed Me. Downed everybody. Sorry, I had a few games where the killer thought it was fun to watch Survivor bleed out. Downed everybody, just watched the Bleed Me to when asked why, he said because it's more of a challenge. Yeah, and again, I'm not going to obviously say what is and isn't something you can do. I always am the person of you can play how you want, right? But I also am the person, if you're going to play in a certain way that maybe you know is a little bit not controversial, but as is, you're not going to maybe make that, you're not going to be received well in in-game chat. I think you've got what's coming to you, right? In the sense of a maybe snarky comment at the end. Obviously nothing wrong in being said, but you might have a bit of sass in the end-game chat, you know what I mean? Because I am not, despite what you might see sometimes, I am not going into my games trying to make everybody have a terrible time. Anybody have a terrible time.
After Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened.
I often do things for my own laugh or to entertain you lot, or things I think we'll find funny.
Shock.
And then that's when we end up getting people unhappy.
The guilt. Fear.
Yeah. We can all sit back and relax now while she does a video diary for us.
Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
I kind of find that funny though, Ruben. Like, I kind of find that funny because I remember back in the day, if somebody like excessively bagged me, I suddenly was like, right, as long as this person doesn't get out, everyone else can survive. All right, this person needs to die. Feels like they're trying to make it easier for new players. Yeah, and I think a lot of people are maybe not happy about that, are they? They are not. They are not happy with the fact they're trying to make it accessible to newer people. I think I'm a bit torn between that idea. I think they shouldn't make it
I saw a deer
overwhelming for new players because a lot
past my bedroom window.
But elitists might have there.
It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked
very caught me because I was stupid. Yeah, at least you had your fun though with it, right? I'm sure.
Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image.
Yeah, exactly, Rip. Like you say, you can't... I've already talked about newer players and perks, right? So then imagine you've got all that going on, all the statuses to learn, you know, especially if you're a very casual player, right? I think, like I say, it's easy to forget that a lot of people will just pick the game up and never, like... So, DBD, think how much content DBD-wise I have watched before I played, or even just as I was playing, you know? Not many other games I've consumed that much of its content outside of me playing it. And even then, even now, I'm so much I still don't know. I forget. I might remember one day and forget the next day.
I submerged myself in it.
Oh, you saw the trap in front of you. Should have.
My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Yeah, I think the thing with, like, it's why when people Blondie are like, it's why they're like, how do I get good at this? How do I do that? A lot of it is just playing more, right? The more you play, like, there's nothing like, if I load into a game, I had no perks to work with, I know roughly what I'm going to do in that game, right? I'm going to try and repair a gen, and I'm going to try and outlast the killer loop-wise. Like, there's it's but I know my different loops. I know what to maybe do. The mind games, the most casual, like how each killer plays for the most part. Like, I've got a very good general understanding of each killer and the power. But there's probably some killers I'll be better at against because maybe it's just my own skill I'm better at. I've learned how to play against them better. And also day to day. One day I might be better at looping than others. But imagine just coming in for the first time and you don't see a hag much anymore, right? And you suddenly find a hag. Like, you won't know what to do. Unless you go out, then you gotta, like, you'll probably get absolutely smashed. Then you have to either go out and learn how to go against them, or hope you face more. But again, there's so many killers that are so infrequently used, I would say. Like, for me playing from 2020, that's 5 years of playing new killers against new killers, and all the ones prior to that, there was still a decent roster, but I don't feel anymore there is a certain killer that I am lacking experience against, other than maybe like a couple of the newer ones like Krasu, and I need to play against them a bit more to start to pick them up. But thankfully, I've gone against all of them a decent amount. How the fuck do you run and look behind you is the level I am on. That also still, I think still that is something that I have to remind myself to do efficiently though, for sure. I think that's what the community on Twitter and Twitch don't realise, that even those of us that don't consider ourselves comp, yeah, for sure, for sure. Honestly, it's harder to learn than Magic the Gathering. It's a lot. It's very overwhelming. Like I say, it's why a lot of people have said like they don't want them to bring out 3 perks each new character now.
A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening.
Scratch.
I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson.
Saga, yeah.
I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Alright, that's also perfectly timed for the ads. So, we'll see how far we can get in the next maybe half an hour or so. Play the ads and give me a chance as well to yap about some more DBD. Oh, hang on, mate. Calm down for a sec, pal. Yes, and also as well, I've talked before about how that's very similar, Pickles, to like, I think that's a lot of, like, WWE is always the thing I refer to, because the casual fan is the one that's the most important, in my opinion, to retain. Because the people that are like into it, like there would really have to be something drastic to change Pickles, or drop off, or whatever it might be, that I would like, right, now I'm no longer going to play this game. Like, I've played it for 5 years, you know, I very much still enjoy it. There's not like like I don't see myself necessarily leaving it anytime soon, right? Yeah, watch so much before touching DBD. Even now, I'm still overwhelmed half the time. Yeah, and it's why as well. If you know, like, even though I joke about it, right? When I play off stream, I am tremendously more locked in and just maybe better at the game than when I'm playing it on stream, because I've got about 5, 6 sometimes different conversations going on the go. Then I've got to remember what killer I'm against. Then I've got to be doing things to, like, not that that's like it's just that's more from an observation standpoint, right? And then you imagine, like, say, imagine I was then doing that for the first time on stream. Like, I can't remember my early days of playing DBD, but it was on stream, and I was probably so unbelievably clueless. It's probably quite funny to watch back. Ruben did that though, Anxiety. Ruben must have watched thousands of hours of DBD before he played then himself. So, like, he had that entry into it, right? He already had some knowledge to know, like, roughly what to do. Obviously, then he can learn better by doing, but he had plenty of, like, prior knowledge. I know that experience is what you need to get better, but to say that people need to just get certain perks to stay alive, or even... Yeah, well, it's why as well. I do like when creators do... When the creators that are do informational videos, they will give you builds that are like if you've got all characters, and then builds if you don't have any, as in like just universal perks, which I think is good. Which is why it's also when, like, I know when Devo went out of the game, right? that then made all of his perks universal. So like suddenly then something shifted because like Surge is a perk that everyone can have access to, right? Yeah, he didn't have a PC exactly. Whenever I watch Mike, I am an overwhelming man. It's true. I have a friend that played DBD since beta. They got their copy of the game from the devs directly from a con or something back then, and the way the game is played is just so different from then. Oh yeah, it's like I've and other people have talked about this before. It would be quite interesting to have like for a week maybe or for a certain amount of time. Let's say for a 10th anniversary, every week it was each year's version of DBD. Obviously that's wild as trying to get that to work, but can you imagine how that went along, right? Oh yes, it was, isn't it? And it is now. Yes, Deadlock, no holds barred. Yeah, although mine is not called that because I own Pinhead already. I don't know why that's different for two people. That'd be cool, right? Yeah, like obviously it would be. I know a lot of people talk about the movement they miss, right? But I think what people will forget is like BT off hook didn't used to be a thing. You could just have a killer follow you back to hook. As soon as you get unhooked, down. It's just wild. And that is just one of many. Like, so there's some of the things that have changed that have been like, it's wild to have thought like, oh, I was actually playing the game back then. Like in the moment, obviously, again, I can't remember like it being like a bad thing. As in like, it's just, I guess, what you're used to. Yes, hook grabs. Can you remember that? So like in now, you got like a survivor goes to save somebody off the hook. You could have a standoff where that person's just struggling on the hook. The survivor comes in to save them. You just wait behind them, and they either have to manage to bait you into. What did you lock into unhooking? I don't know. But basically, as soon as you start unhooking somebody, killer just grabs you off them. So like you're guaranteed. Like whereas now it's just a trade-off, isn't it? Like that you can't grab somebody off a unhook. Old dead hard for distance, baby. Yeah, I remember when I first started, my friend was like, "You must run BT." Yeah, like wild how that is now. Just it's in there. It's a built-in thing. Yeah, you could get grabbed as you unhooked. AJ yours mentions the movement, particularly the spins. And I tell you what, I also miss it's all the Thompson that whole all those I don't know what they are as a realm, I forget, but all the corn maps basically. I do miss that being at night time. I think it doesn't have the same. I know there's more like some brighter maps now, like crows and stuff, but I just think that there was an aesthetic, there was a mood about that map that I really enjoyed. That bunch of maps back in the day. Never saw Old Cold Wind. It was very like it was. I remember playing. I do recall playing. I remember Pixie. That is where the sound command. I think she said something on the VC, something like a pyramid head loaded in, and she said "Hi, Daddy" or something. And Struggle was on a hook. Yes. I remember making a TikTok once, Sally, about the like doing a patter of like how your keyboard just gets battered, trying to wiggle. Maps up scarier for sure. Yeah, there was definitely more of a darker, like more of a creepier tone to a lot of them for sure. Like I say, crows would have stood out like a sore thumb back then. Also, I remember even Gideon, for example, was quite like murky and just quite like grimy for sure. Like you used to not know if your teammates were even on gens. Yeah, like that's fucking stupid to think about, right? Like I don't even think that UI update was like super recent. Like as in like it wasn't like it was not recent, but it was not like I don't know how many years ago it was. If it was even years and years ago, but I feel like that wasn't always like a. I don't know. I feel like maybe last year or something. Like I feel like it's not been super around. Right, we'll see how far we can get in 20 odd minutes, and we can always make a sensible stop somewhere. If somebody DC'd for any reason, you had one less player. Yep, and also you used to be able to like DC to make the hatch spawn. So if you were to DC.
At Parliament, undoing my work.
It would just fully remove you, and then the hatch would suddenly pop in. Hatch used to spawn beyond. It didn't just used to be end game. Used to be able to have like I think it was 4-man hatch. Oh my god, yes, you could have it so all of you can escape a hatch. What a wild time, eh? Hatch standoffs as well, where basically I wasn't around for that, but basically, as it says on the tin, you could just basically not allow them to go through the hatch. There was no. It was, I think, one person had to make the move, and obviously there was no server timeout. So, quite something, eh? Quite something. Right, what are we doing? Right, okie dokie. They really have to do it. Yeah, I think that would be fun. I don't know how doable that is because I know
we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return.
I know it sounds good in practice, but I don't know if what work that would need to be implemented. You know, do they just have backup versions of the game? I'm not sure.
A new draft of initiation.
I've heard your favourite build got adjusted to you, Mike. I know. Conviction. I now have to heal somebody else. I can't heal myself to activate it, which I do think is a valid change, to be honest. It's one of those where I'm like ruining my fun, but also conviction in the right hands, I'm sure, can be way more problematic than I make it. I remember telling people while on comms where the hatch was, just in case we didn't make it out to open the gates. Oh my! And also, I don't know if this was right or not. Didn't hatch used to have like you would walk over it? It was already loaded in before the end of the game, so you kind of knew you could actually. Yeah, okay. I thought so. Yeah, so it's like you feel it. You'd walk over it, like an invisible lump. Yeah, that's wild. Welcome in, Paige. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Right. This feels like it's going to be another one of those nice filler chapters, though, which is good. It's not going to be like the hotel. Yesterday, Pookie and I had a game where we just kept getting conviction value. Yeah, it's good, I do like conviction. It's probably my favourite build at the minute on Survivor for just silliness. Fear I've missed all of the actual story of Alan's stuff today. No trauma dumping. My friend is having emergency surgery tomorrow. I hope it goes well for them, Pickles. Like I say, you do not prioritise this right now. Like I say, you make sure you are there for them, of course. And fingers crossed it all goes okay. And if there was only 2 people left for the hatch, it would open. So if one got put on a hook, the other would escape.
Tell me, was this all fake?
If there's only 2 people left, the hatch would open. So if one got put on a hook, the other could escape. Oh, right, okay. Oh, I get what you mean. I know wasn't the hatch also like when you opened it with a key, didn't it have a time limit? Like it would only open it for a certain amount of time, and then if it's short, you're fucked.
But you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself.
I think it did, though. I do think it used to do that. Because I believe before, I remember I was trying to 4-man escape with it once.
I need to get to her.
And you had to make sure everyone was nearby first, because if you had a time limit, for sure.
And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors, peeking in, reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path. I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now. Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction. It's time someone gave me a straight answer here. The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig. Whatever you say.
All right. Oh yes, always go with kindness when, like I say, I am as much of a jokester as anyone. But I think
I had no time to waste.
When it is something serious, I think it's never the time to drop a comment other than sending good wishes. Oh, there's actually the darky peoples. What's it called? What's the haunted? Is that what they're called? The shadow peoples. Hello. Can you go somewhere else, please? Taken, that's the one. I call them haunted. You're the haunted here, guys. Taken, that's the one. I'm going to have to honour. Great. Go on then. Right, thankfully it's one of the ones that don't actually need to be shot. So that's good. There's a bit of a leak, I think. My feet things are very wet. Whoa, frame drop. No worries at all. Blondie, have a good sleep, my friend. I appreciate you hanging out. Yo, is that lemon? Lemon lime? Oh, I would scran that in a hot minute. Got the thirsties? Guys, I've got the thirsties. I want some lemon and lime, look. Ah, so fresh. Maybe getting close to the point where you spawn at the lake. Possibly, yes. I've not quite figured out where we are timeline-wise with Saga. Yeah, we always got the thirsties, alright? Looking at all of you, not me. It's brave. Brave, Pickles. If a dad shows up, let you know we're cooked. Right, I think we're going in the right direction. It seems to make sense. We've got a map to look at least. And I could do a little sippy sip on the way out for sure. Yeah, exactly. Forgot about the dads, alright? Everyone else fine, but dads show up. Pickles is in trouble. Escape the Talk Show Studio. Okey-dokey. Anything we need to turn on? No. However, is that good or bad? To be determined. It does say exit down there. He did say he's been involved in Saga more because she's because he was saying, wasn't he, how like that's his like ticket to getting things changed, right? Because she's already in it. So yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Right, exit. Follow the signs, the obvious signs that say exit. Ooh, this looks important. Now you made the comment about the lake. All right, makes sense. There you go. You're putting 2 and 2 together. Ah. Okay, nice. Yo, we did that with loads of time to spare. It's so wildly different, the chapter lengths. End of thought. Yes, exactly. Right. GG's, Alan. Good one, mate. What now? Switch reality. Where we carry on with Al? Let's see where we are. Escape the Talk Show Studio. I thought we already had, unless this is technically we're now out to... Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, cool. Lovely.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
We very regularly fucking... Why do I feel like are we in... we're repeating things. Back to the hotel, everybody. Is it going to be that one? Is it now going to actually be there? Look for Zane at the hotel. Is it going to be the same one? Murder, murder. Right. Waddle over I am. Here I go. Imagine, and again, this is obviously not going to be true, but can you imagine? Do you know how, like, you are going through chapters? Imagine, actually, there is a scenario where, even though it's telling me I'm completing them, they weren't actually complete. So, like, now imagine this is completed, but actually it's taking me back to a few chapters ago because you made a misstep. Can you imagine how annoying that would be? I would lose my shit, for lack of a better word. Right, I'm just going to slide in, mate, if that's okay. Check that, mate. Shand. This time, though, he should be here, right? Yeah, there's not going to be any problems I come across, or it's just going to be the same as before, and then suddenly I'm all confused again. Might be a different hotel. Who knows? Let's make this special. I don't know if... I'm going to save that for DPD. I'm not ignoring it. I think I'm going to save it, Ruben, for that reason, though. Because I feel like it's much more doable. What the fuck have I done wrong here? Look for Zane at the hotel. This is the hotel, right? But I can't change anything. I can do, but I want it to be undoable. Okay, I'll undoable it. As soon as that goes to 44, I will try and do something that requires me to talk in one syllable. Oh, Parliament Hotel. Right, okay. Right, fair enough. I can't believe I... Now. Do now. So, 2 min. Next 2 min. Speak one syll. Ease. Not hard. Because, look. Not too much ack hap. So, fine. I make way to Hote. Which is there. Go in Hote. Win. Yeah? C. Or should I say Sim. Lots of N. But we slide past. Make way to Hote. Is Hote here? Wait. Wait. Here? Here? Yes? Well... Wait. Hote. Me blind? Gone. So... Fuck. Was here, yes? No? Or... Huh? Hote. Mabe. Yes. Mabe. Right? No. Let me write. It's over, everybody. Thank God. Thank God it's only 2 minutes. That stopped my brain more than normal. I feel like I'm just using the first syllable of a multi-syllable word is cheating. Nah, that's... How else am I going to do it? I can't say anything otherwise. I'll just be like, Right, so it was there. It was there. Light maybe is a good idea. Inactive. That one is active. Shall we go and steal it? I think we will. But there's nothing here to activate, so... Undiscovered map. It was there. Would it surely give me the thing of look at the hotel even though there's not a... The game says look at the bottom there. Look for Zane at the hotel. Huh. I guess go to Ocean View. Yeah. Ocean View was very red though, and didn't let me jump through time periods. Very confused. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I heard them say Parliament earlier, but clear. Yeah, we can't because it doesn't exist. So it must be Ocean View then, I guess. I mean, I guess it would make the most sense, seeing as we were there a fair bit earlier. Shall I take the light for a laugh? No. I just don't want to run. Because one of them on me. Once they dogpile on you, you're in real trouble. But as they are, like here, they're fine. There is also an echo here, which could be a great thing to use, actually. No? Would be nice. Is he going to be looking towards where the hotel was, maybe? By getting smaller, is that a good thing? To line it up? I don't know. Isn't that done? Oh, right, is it? Is that why it's not letting me do it? Oh, well. We'll go through either way. Right, let me through, guys. Don't mind me. Oh, okay, or just fucking hit me on the ground. That works too. I'm just going to slither past if that's... Cheers, mate. I'm going to shut the door behind you as well. Okay, I wasn't. I was just joking. Just joking, pal. Just a little wee joke I like to sometimes tell on all me unsuspecting little... There you go. See you later. He can't open doors. It's fine. Right, we're in a hotel. That's at least something. However...
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs.
Why the fuck didn't you say that last time? Just make me walk in here like a fucking mug. Yeah, we can't change it. We're just fucking pulling my leg, little twat. I literally came in here, pal, and now you suddenly got fucking chirping like a bird. Right, anyways. Save the game, Al. Save the game, big man. Right, room 665, he said. We can't change any scenes, which is fine. 665 was... upstairs? Did he say? I don't see it, but did we go in a room earlier that was 666? Ah. Let's go upstairs. I believe it was here as well. It was past these geezers. Yeah, mate. Say my name, wearing it out, you cunt. Oh, they say upstairs. Okay. Oh man, this chap. Tonight has just been a lot of me walking past the Taken, not the Haunt. Okay. Not the Shadow Men. All right, they've got a name. It's called the Taken. 665 is my doppelganger room. Ah, right. Okay. Okey-dokey. Right, I think I can run now, right? We're safe. We're good. No more hiccups along the way, huh? There's a lot of stairs. He's got his 10,000 steps, no problem, man. He's golden. Now, we've reached a problem. Maybe it's not this upstairs. Unless there was a side door I didn't go through. Let's see. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't let me use it, even though it's... I'm guessing because obviously we had previously used it for something else, right? Is there another way up here? There must be, right? Unless it's... He said 665. There is some light stuff that might... Second floor hallway. I wonder if it's this one. We'll see. We'll see. Doesn't seem to be, though, an opening anywhere. So that's fine. That's okay. Oh, we'll make our way back down. 665 is doppelganger room. Okie dokie. Yeah, we need to... I think I'm guessing we'll have to take a light from somewhere, maybe. I'm not sure. But we'll have a wander, right? Huh? No harm in a wonder. Yeah. Yeah, that says plot board, but doesn't let me change anything. I can see the frustration. 101 looks promising. Nah, let me in. Come on. Let me in. Please. I won't be noisy, I won't. He said no, apparently. Right, this does take us up a floor, though, eh? We might be able to find a different entrance. I do remember coming this way earlier, though. So we are retreading the path, but I think that is more than fine. Right, we are up to our next floor. Hello, goodbye. We are now here. Does that say... That says 666, right? So it's not that one. There is a question mark there. There's a locked room there. None of these are 665, which is fine, obviously. Do I need to... I don't know. Maybe we can get here and go up. We'll see. We'll have a wander. Have a walk around. So it's not letting me change scenes, though. It says Zane's room by the sky bridge. Is that significant? Might be. Skybridge was... It did say. Ah! Right. We have gone way... That's quite significant anxiety. Good job. Good spot. Good word. I've overthought the scenario, the situation. It's actually much easier. It was literally just... As soon as you enter the hotel, bear right. That was it. That's all we had to do. Get the elevator, everybody. You know, success. I thought we're gonna have to jump through some hoops. No, literally just the elevator that's right by the door we go into. Now, thankfully, yeah, you should have just let me keep going. It's like, oh, by the way, Mark, I was going to say a second ago, but they want a back seat, you know. I'm going to be safe again, just for the sake of it. I know it's a bit silly, but I feel like this is very tedious walking through like this. Much better than, obviously, much better than fighting them all, but it's a little bit tedious, isn't it? To be fair, you were getting roughed up right at that point, yeah. Thankfully, there you go. I'm just going to get me lifted. Okay, no, not. I'm just going to get my lift if that's okay with you as well. Thank you. See you later. Bye. I'll bring you some biscuits from a room upstairs. I was worried about my life, you're very right. These not very... Speaking about roughing me up. Oh, I like this one. Ah, right. I remember this room from earlier. Well remembered, Sally.
They told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this
Whippy!
time.
Right, we'll let this play out, and then I think we'll probably call it a day. Feel like it's going to be a cutscene of sorts. Here we go. So bearded Alan, less concerning, and a beardless Alan.
I'm in control now.
Much more concerning.
The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art.
Isn't that now? The longer I'm looking at it, it's so weird seeing beardless. I can't lie.
When it finished, it took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us.
And the fuzzy hair as well.
There's a murder site in my cinema, where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything.
Oh. Fair enough. Right, we do need to go to the cinema. However, we shall save that for a later date. It does say to...
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me.
Oh, okay. Right, it's over.
When you're lost in your own company.
What if I just... Damn it, it worked.
Oh. Now that is drama.
Oh. Well, I tried to get rid of him again, but I couldn't.
The fuck?
Am I right, Alan?
Questions about Zane.
Absolutely.
I had more pressing concerns.
Yes, like where to find a save point for myself. Right, we'll get out of here, find a save point, and call it a
I
day.
had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema.
Yes.
The next murder site was there.
I
Zane had created the film in tandem with Return.
feel like there was an escape
to
this way,
the
no?
dark place.
Wasn't this a way out? I feel like it was. Maybe. I don't know if it's a bad way out, though, you know what I mean? Like, the other way out was a really easy way out. Have I just made this hard on myself? No, we're out. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, wait. No, yeah, sorry. Yeah, we're not going that way. Yeah, we're not going that way. Who is Alan? Like, why is he the main character? Because Alan Wake. He's the writer. Although there's actually two in this one. Obviously, Saga is also main character. Yeah, we'll go the sensible way back down. Through the elevator. Down the elevator. Ding! Thank you! Valid question, I think, this often. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, but all seriousness aside, yeah, why is he the one that is, I guess, got all... Well, I don't know. I guess it's because he obviously what he's writing... Because of what his writing is doing, I guess. It is quite a funny, like, concept as a main character, though, right? Your main character is just a bloke that writes. And apparently knows how to work a gun as well. Actors and filmmakers, all nuts. I'm neither of those. And somehow I'm also nuts. But in a fun way, right? Yeah? Yeah? Right, I would like a save point. That would be good. You know, for my... fan of the game, not a fan of Alan himself.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
I would say... I'm a bit indifferent, but maybe leaning towards the side of not being a fan. I'd say now that I've also played this game with Saga Slay. Saga Slay through and through. Right, that's a save point, right? Fabulous. Right, we shall save here, and then we'll call it a day. Thank you. We'll get to the cinema next time. Everything will be great. We won't go back to Saga just yet. I think we've still got a bit more Alan to go, at least to kind of catch up. But I think we've made a nice dent in today. How many hours played through are we? 14 hours and 58 minutes, which I would assume, based on playtime, granted a bit of yapping, a bit of puzzle, getting stuck and stuff, I would say we are a good way through. I'd say we are maybe now looking more at 3/4. 1 or 2 more streams, and maybe I'd say 2 more, and we'll be there. Right, however... that is the most Alan we are getting this week, okay? Because the rest of this week is filled up with DBD. 2v8 is back. Grandpa's birthday is at the weekend, aka me. I am the grandpa. And we'll do something a little bit different on that. It'll still be DBD though. Yes, we have been going through it though. No Alan Thursday, no, because 2v8 is out on Thursday. So I 2/3 through-ish. Not too bad then. Not too bad. It has been a long time since we played a longer form game. There's like ups and downs of playing a longer game like this. Like I say, there's the positives of it being, I like the longer investment in them, but I do like I probably would say I like my shorter ones better, like little 3-4 hour ones. Yeah, no Alan on Thursday. Right, we're going to find someone to raid though. I feel like something's bitten me or eaten me or something. I'm going to be able to do the new on Saturday. It just goes downhill even further, alright? Also, I had that playthrough up that walkthrough. Didn't even need it anymore, alright? The rooftop was the only hiccup today, which we'll take. It was the most embarrassing hiccup as well, eh? Right, where are we going to go, though, ladies and gentlemen? I am going to be very old. Real pensioner now. Where are we going to go? Ooh, I think I know where we're going to go. We're going to go raid somebody that is a member of the community. Also somebody that is got artistic talent coursing through their veins. We're going to go and say hello to Coffee. If you have the emotes, copy Ruben will copy you the first one. Copy whichever one applies to you. We'll send you the first one, not copy. Copy whichever one applies to you, though. Go with to Coffee. Coffee is PT being. They're currently playing Skull Merchant, so, W. Go be nice to them. Go send them some love. I shall be back tomorrow for movie night. Not on here, in Discord. If you are a Discord user, enjoyer, movie user, enjoyer is the word. Then go. I would love to have you. Okay, I don't know what film it's going to be tomorrow. I'll send out a poll. I can't see that raid has started because weirdly my screen is blank. So I'm going to hopefully refresh my page and we'll be good. If not, then I'll just going to yap through it until we go. It's blank for me, so that's good. Okay, right. Anyways, it's there. I see it. Right, let me say some goodbyes in true hunk fashion. I shall see you all on stream on Thursday, okay? 2v8 will be back. I think we're going to maybe just do Thursday. Very chill. I'll do a little bit of Killer on my own. There's some other people to talk to about some Killer, but we'll sort that out later. And then probably a bit of Open Lobbies Survivor, because it's nice to do a bit of both. Right, good night, Time for Travel. Good night to Poetic. Good night to Phantoms, to Ruben, to Sally, to Pickles, to a Rip, to me. Oh, look at me hanging around in the chat. Huh? What a little geezer, just doing all commands and stuff. Yes, but movie night tomorrow, if you want to hang out in movie night, that'll be great, okay? And I promise it won't be cats. It won't be bad like cats, okay? We've done that one. It's happened. Yes, see you at Coffees. Go be nice to them. Copy whichever raid message applies to you. And my last parting words of wisdom are as follows, okay? Don't always trust a fart, okay? Speaking from not experience, of course.